L5 eventually. F5 eventually. I should be back up. Yeah, the game is unmodified.
Yep. All right. You have 2 items at your disposal here.
Yeah, 2 items. I also don't need you gamers. Or you,
No.
scream bats, who are giving me their missiles. And you, who I'm just going to feed a missile. So let's see what our item is. It's Charge Beam.
Okay, so we can fake screw attack.
And Speed Bombs. We are cooking with gas.
Everything is here. Did you
But
have to shoot that to get it to appear again?
yeah, that... I don't know why that... Or the items in particular have... Oh, right now I have to short charge this, okay.
Yeah, you don't have enough time to or room to normal charge unless you power bomb. That's the entire point of the room.
Do I have to... Right, I can't just ram my body into it. I have to shoot and then do it.
Yeah, it's shot first. Technically, if you like shot quick enough coming out of the thing, you would get it. But
So
a
I can
nice triple Samus.
Yeah, triple Samus. I can technically harm bosses without my speed bombs now with my magnificent super potato.
Your charge beam, classic.
It would be funny to go fight Chorizo now because I could just shoot him with a super missile and I think he would just die. So I've got I think I need bombs or spring ball before I can kill Spore Spawn.
There's still an item downstairs, isn't there?
Like what?
Or did you already grab that? No, that was speed booster. Yeah,
Yeah,
never mind.
speed boost was the first item I got.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. There technically is still an item down there. It's just in
Yeah,
the
it's in the
destination.
Castlevania 2 room. Yeah, as we've. I'm
Whatever.
glad that name is caught on.
Well, look, that is what that freaking room is. Invisible platforms that you can only see with the X-ray scope.
And then shoot some shots skyward. I will make that. Come on, I can do it. I can do it, Grandpa. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Bam.
And then I fuck it up again.
Well,
I
I
don't even know.
guess
I
world's
don't.
your oyster, right?
Yeah, I don't even know if this is faster, but I like doing it. It's
I
murder
think
on
it
your
tech.
thumb. Also, I'm falling, so it's way slower. I'll get back up
Well,
here and
yeah.
just jump.
If you actually do it, like it is faster.
Hey, morph ball.
Mighty Digitron, yes, I was aware of that. There's a it's in the it's like on the side of one of the outside towers. It's just this invisible freaking ladder.
Can I go in here? Or does this require bomb? Requires bomb. Okay.
Yeah. So
Is this I forget what this room is. This map? What's a save point?
yeah, save because map is behind like another one in here. You just
Yeah,
don't care about.
it's the one to the right. Come on, move out of the
I'm
way.
I'm just gonna say I guess what Bryn stars you know?
Yeah, Brent Star is next. I can get much of the Brent Star bundle, so I probably should.
3 pieces.
Which means I gotta do the thing again.
Yeah, because you can get the one in the pit because you have more fall to get out of the pit. You can get the one above the pit because you have the speed booster or the morph ball, and you can get the one in the back because it's like behind a freaking door. So
Ah, come on. It's hard to short charge in this room because of all the bumps.
Yeah, that's why I don't like. That's why I do the method of going
Yeah, that's
by
why I
the
do it
side.
too. Alright, there was Diablo 3 stuff that happened. I should probably play Diablo 3 sometime.
Mm.
I stored my charge way too early there. Let's see if I can still make it work. Nope. Too high.
Yep, you bonked that ceiling, and now you have no health.
I have 25 health. That's enough to make it back to my ship.
Well, it's not enough to use the charge.
I guess I could also... I don't have power bombs, so I can't do that.
No, you don't have power bombs or bombs. If you had power bombs, like you'd have like everywhere open to you basically at this point. Like
Yeah, the road would be my literal oyster, as opposed to my figurative one.
right until you get power bombs, you're only at like N%. Yeah, there's a new Diablo season starting
Crap.
at the end of the week.
That Gamer got in my way. I'm gonna blame
Yep.
Gamer. So welcome to the next hour. I do it perfectly my first time, and now
And now here's where we live.
this
Welcome.
Let's jump right here. And I lose my blue suit. Okay.
Hey, Rosella.
Hello, Rosella. I'm streaming at 29 frames per second because somebody told me to. I should mod Rosella. Oh, come on. I spun
One
jump
thing
instead of... Yeah.
One thing I usually do in there is try to get the blue suit in the in the room, which is just a bad idea. So
Yeah, it's hard to get a blue suit like in the other room. I just tried it right there.
yeah. Usually I bump into the gamer and I hate it. It's over.
That blue suit was early.
Yeah, you might get there.
Crap. Gamers. Why does Kaz like gamers?
Because they are neutral. Because they're there. They are a feature. They never try to attack you. They just are. It's the same reason you don't attack Naughty. Naughty is just there. Why would you attack Naughty?
Because I lust for blood. You know that about me.
Yes. But, like, does Naughty have blood?
Yes. He's alive. If it lives, I can. If I can kill it, it bleeds.
Wait, hold on. Alright, that should be...
Yeah, that was it.
Yep, okay.
Watching speedruns is an excellent way to become highly confused about this. I have charged beam. I should be using it.
I love watching speedruns of this game. I'm nowhere near good enough to be able to perform like 80% of the tricks, but I love it. Anytime someone pulls off the full halfie, like, I'm super happy. Because it's a trick called the full halfie.
Right, I have to.
Yeah, you got it. Actually, can you charge beam?
It's a good question. Yeah, charge beam. It looks like 2 charge beams will kill them.
Yep.
That's why it's called the full halfie. Come on, metal gamers, get out of my way. I should have been able to speed boost. Anyways, no crashing on ladders yet. They're talking about Diablo 3 things, and I'm not paying attention to it at all. Potential.
I'm trying to like pick out the things that are about Super Metroid. Anyway, well, we don't really need like missiles aren't a real factor because Super's open a door in 1.
All right. Oh crap! Did I just speed trap myself? That was distracted by the fact that treasure is hidden. And it made me double take, and now I'm in wizard jail. Okay. I lose.
Rip.
How? What version was Kaz using that it doesn't do that?
I
Somebody
just play 13. That's the one I've used.
No, that's
and it
not
was
the one Kaz used, though. I am getting Kaz his attention right now, if at all possible, to holler at him about this.
I have no idea which one Kaz uses. So, where are we? Go back downstairs and pick up super missiles?
No, I think I'm after that.
No, there's Kaz.
Like, let me. Kaz!
Well,
Where's Kaz at?
none of this. I just saw him pop on this guy.
Oh. I need to go get supers again. Okay.
Yeah, you need supers and charge beam from
I
downstairs.
thought I saved. Anyways, I don't think I want to play this version if I can't, like, see it. Am I just going to have to roll another potentially uncompletable randomizer?
I'm gonna stand by version 13.
That's the one I have open right now.
Well, yes, we are on Skype. You just add Kaz to the call. I don't know.
If you add them, I'm going to open up a different ROM
Okay, fine.
because I just made it. I'm kind of salty right now due to being trolled by this video game that I love.
Here.
What version did you use,
Hey,
you
okay.
horrible man?
What version of what? Hold
The
on.
randomizer.
Go back. Version 13.
I knew it!
That's
That's what I said!
I tried the new one because it potentially. Oh, wait a second. Okay, it knows
What's
that
the
my
question though? Like really?
That was it.
No. This must have like come from somewhere.
so
power-ups
later-
are invisible half the time in in the newest version, but the game is also
Invisible.
always completable.
What do you mean invisible?
Literally not visible unless you shoot them with a shot at close range. Like they are a
That's-
blink box until you
that's
get
special.
close and just kind of shoot them.
Man, like okay, so all those times I was like sweating and exploring just to discover the
Yes.
possibility of something like being a thing.
Yeah, that's
That's no longer a thing.
Also, in versions past version 13, 50% of all items are nothing.
yeah. So that's why I'm using 13 right now. I don't know
So,
if this I don't know if this version has completion guaranteed, but shoot, doors open that
Alright.
already.
That was
Well, I hope I have satisfied that. And now I'm going to retreat back into the darkness so that I can merely watch.
Okay,
Alright.
we'll
Thank
talk
you-
to you later,
thank you,
Kaz.
Kaz.
Have fun, you guys.
Come on, Riddles. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. I'm being attacked by speed traps you cannot even imagine tonight. Come on, dude. There we go. 24.
Alright, so... $37.
Yeah, no spring ball, no deal.
No space jump.
Yeah, they require you to stupid your way into the lower Norfair. Which is how you know, when they say hard mode, what they actually mean is stupid mode. Which
So this is hard mode, aka like Final Fantasy Tactics, that one ROM hack mode.
or like how I'm currently playing Dark Souls.
Like it is something you have available to you, therefore you must have it mastered.
I guess I could stream that if this keeps going. 37. You were right.
Ah, yes.
I guess I can keep, if it keeps going tits up, I can just stream 4 Kings attempts. Spring Ball is useful, actually. It's weird. Yeah, when me and Burnt had comparing 4 Kings text, I'm like 100 levels below him, but I'm cheating.
Cheating.
I'm duping Firekeeper souls.
Right, you have 99 humanity at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. Anyways, now that we're here,
Place your bets again, everybody.
place your bets. I'm hoping for Screw Attack. It's my favorite.
You know what? We already had all three effectively, so.
Yeah, actually, speed boost is my favorite, but
I find screw attack the most interesting because, like, you don't. Yeah, and not getting morph ball is thrilling because the game becomes the search for morph ball because there's only so many things you can do.
like a Star Trek movie.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen a Star Trek movie since I was 7.
Okay, I thought you were just gonna say you haven't, and I was like, I don't know if
I
that sounds right, but
I don't think I've ever seen a complete one. I've seen most of the Wrath of Khan.
I'm.
I remember that when he screams Khan, it's speed boost. It's actually Kirk hamming it up on purpose.
Yes.
The one with the whales I remember has Scotty in it. He says, there be whales!" And it's funny because Scotty says it.
Nuclear vessels.
Wessels.
Vessels.
I should not
I don't
stream the movies. that will get my
That will get
account
you banned.
destroyed. Although maybe I could just use Stream Up because apparently they just don't give a shit.
Okay. I still can't believe the friggin' 7 Golden Vampires is the movie that killed you.
Alright, I got speed boost. I can't screw attack into these guys. Why
Yeah,
is
you're
that?
just trying to bump
Why is that such a mental block to me?
them. I should be able to just bump these enemies. What the heck?
Why can't I destroy you with my body?
Alright, so speed boost is the interesting start because there's only one actual easy item to get. And to be entirely honest, I don't think you can, like, getting the gauntlet at one E-tank is,
Well, first getting there is hard, and then
Yeah,
like getting through it is damn near impossible.
well, right, not only that, because getting there involves burning half your health in the first place.
If you don't use the wall jumps, I can't do. Like, I can do these wall jumps pretty easily. I can do some pretty... Come on, stop hitting my head. I can do some pretty precise wall jumps in some specific places, like escaping Brinstar with wall jumps. I can do. It is hard as shit, but I can do it. I cannot do the wall jumps to Acid Bath. I just cannot.
Yeah. So what we want is like supers or missiles in the zone.
We're gonna get bomb.
Bomb. What if we just get like wave beam?
Oh man. Come on, gamer. Give me your blood. What do you mean I'm full of blood?
You're full of blood. Exactly what the gamer says.
Yeah, the starter step Shine Spark I've done before, but I basically just mashed until it worked. I hit B there instead of save. I have to go back into my head.
All
Yep.
right.
My friend streams like X-Files and shit all the time, and site admins for Stream Up have just come into the chat to hang out and watch X-Files.
That stream up, they just don't.
Yeah, they just do not give a shit. They must have either extremely good or extremely terrible lawyers. Like, can you get sued if you never respond? Oh, freaking sideways shine sparking is a little weird, as we discovered yesterday. Most of you people know who Cherry Doom is. I just assume Jins doesn't.
I actually don't. That name is familiar. I don't know who the person is.
Oh, I keep hitting that
Like-
screen bad. It is ye olde SA goon lady.
Yeah.
She's cool. Very weird.
Yeah.
She has a job with blood, so we're friends.
Mhm.
29!
Stop right at the entrance.
Come on, Space Potato. So many enemies in this game can be accurately described as Space Potato.
I don't think it's too many enemies that can be accurately
Well,
described as space
there's the
potato.
flying red guys. Those are the hot potatoes. There's these guys, the Eries. We got missiles. So
Okay, good.
we have to go back and then do that. We have. Hey, it seems very familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you have the Medusa heads who are potatoes. You have the brown guys who you grapple beam who are potatoes. Crap, I have to do that again. Um, there are the Gamers are sort of potatoey. They look like eyed potatoes.
I don't know if I'd call a gamer a potato.
I totally would.
Like, maybe like a. They're too spiky to be a potato. Like, how many spiky potatoes have you had?
Have you ever seen a potato with like a million eyes?
Yeah, but like, super rarely. Like, that's not a common potato to me.
I've seen many bags of potatoes left unguarded. See these guys. These guys are space potatoes.
Well, yeah, of course. That's the ones I thought you were talking about in the first place.
I was also when I was saying space potato, I was also talking about the Medusa head sine wave things.
Oh, okay, okay.
Those are also space potatoes.
Because the only ones I think of as space potatoes are those ones that you can't kill that you can grapple beam onto, and like they basically are platforms.
Wait, is awful video quality is basically what are they talking about?
What are they only? I don't think they're referring to this stream.
Oh, they're talking about Ustream and Livestream.
Yeah.
I've never had Livestream is like hard to stream to, which is why I don't use it. Ustream is pretty easy. Everything about it sucks a little bit, but it's bearable.
Mm-hmm.
Stream Up has like very common chat issues. Right, there's ads, but you people get ads in your internet? What? That happens in the year of our Lord 2015?
I guess so to other people.
I guess so.
So I had a friend of mine yesterday recommended to me the podcast Welcome to Night Vale.
Hey, I've heard people never shut up about that.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, and I for some reason thought you just like played it over what it. Ooh. We have speed boost, so you get it.
Crap! Right, I was going to use the bug. I forgot that it was so similar to my last run that I intentionally blotted out the memory of speed boost.
Well, now we have, missiles. This gets us some of the Brinstar bundle, and because we have supers, it actually gets us like the shit near charge beam. As long as you don't like kill yourself. And by kill yourself, I mean fall into the speed trap.
The what? The thing near charge beam? I forget where that is.
Well, what you're going to have to do for the room is like speed boost through it, but the floor is also like.
Oh, you mean Brinstar? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just go to Brinstar. That got it, Coach. Go to Brinstar.
Go to Brinstar. I said Brinstar bundle, so I thought you had already.
I
heard
did not
Brinstar.
hear that, but we know how deaf
Okay.
I am.
Brinstar is here.
Let's go to Brinstar. I also now remember where charge beam is. It's on that little pedestal that has the water tunnel below it.
Which you can, if you have a way in there, you could
I
get that item.
Yeah, I could get that item. I would like another E-tank before I attempt such a thing, but that may not be the world we live in.
Well, you need Morph Ball to get in there in the first place, and some sort of bombs.
Yeah, if we have Morph Ball, that's like many things we can go do.
Well, Morph Ball puts us back in, like, where we were.
Yeah, we come back down here.
Well, not only that, but I mean, in, like, terms of what you have access to.
Right, yeah, it resets the stream.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying the high-tech version of this room anymore. Where am I? Yeah! Come on, I want to wall jump off that tiny platform. Come on.
One, I am wall jumping. Single wall jumping, so I'm not terribly good at.
You just have to wham on your thumb, and it just do.
Destroy your thumb, and you will be fine. Sacrifice blood.
Like I'm destroying my body by being alive anyways. Why not have some fun doing it?
Every day. You could also go towards. Do you have the energy to get to Meridian? Or to the ship, I mean?
I have the energy to get the item there. In
Right,
the,
that's
I
the
can
one
do
that's
that.
over.
Yeah.
Like, is there a power? There actually might be a power bomb door.
Let's go find out and get myself murdered on these guys who I'm just going to blow supers at.
Whatever, there's a place to refill supers.
Yeah, I can just go to my head. Yeah, there's a power bomb door.
Okay.
And there's a power bomb door to the south, too.
There's a power bomb. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a power bomb door to the bottom. I know that one.
Okay. I accidentally got blue suit there, so I had to wait for it to wear off so I didn't ram myself. How do I not have power bombs? I don't know. I only have speed bombs right now.
No power. We know, well, also, what would power bombs do? Like, we don't have...
Well, I could get both. I could get the... I could not... I could get into the Minibot missile pack and then not be able to escape.
Yep.
No, I can't. I don't have more ball. That's right. And then I could get the item in the room you're supposed to grapple across.
Mm-hmm. Well, without morph ball, you're not getting in anywhere.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. I think that's the next, like, check box on the list, you know?
Because I can't even power bomb without morph ball.
Right. So even if you find a pile of cheeseburgers somewhere...
Yeah, cheese ball. Give me your missile. Give me your money.
Missiles.
It would be cool for the creators of this thing to, like, put the nothings as an option rather than something you have to endure.
See, it's funny, I don't know if I would be as annoyed at the nothings if there weren't also the like fake ones you have to shoot. Like, why are there nothings and also invisible items? That's weird. Whatever. You get the Brinstar bundle.
Right, I have speed boost. That's right. I was gonna
Yeah.
come in here, but this guy's ramming me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what old versions all mean. Like, what does old version mean? This one has an old version tab. And basically all I can tell from it is that it allows you to force yourself to do suitless Meridia.
Mm-hmm. The point is, and this is the point we're trying to make, is that, like, without any sort of documentation, like, how in the hell are we supposed to know that? Like...
Okay, the speed trap is a...
E-tank? It was an E-tank.
It was an E-tank. And this is a reserve tank.
Okay. Well, there's the one above, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that on the way out, since I have to.
Right.
I'm also going to just judiciously use... That's almost how you say that word. Missiles in this room, because the jumpy guys are scary.
Yeah, you don't want to take damage.
And then
And
this,
also, you're just getting supers refunded, so whatever.
more missiles. Okay.
Alright, so then it is Charge Beam Zone, and there's like 3 or so items you can get in there.
Yeah. And then all else fails, I can try fighting Spore Spawn.
You don't have the escape on that unless you have Morph Ball, though. Of course, he could have it behind him.
Crap! No! Crap! Okay, I'm dead.
Don't fall. Yeah, I would say if you fall in that hole, you don't have the health.
I don't have the health. Although, maybe... Will my reserve tank save me? I don't think so, but I can try.
What, do you have to, like, pause in midair, use the reserve tank manual? Is that what you'd have to do?
I'm gonna try. Also, hold on. My fan started making a really annoying noise. Yeah, I'm probably...
I hear that. This is a speed trap.
Yeah, we didn't actually fill up my reserve tank, so this is a speed trap.
Yep. And this is the one I...
Yeah.
This is the speed trap I mentioned on the way to Charge Beam.
Yeah, and I even tried to avoid it, but... So, I don't know if I can escape the speed trap if I fill my reserve tank, but...
Well, we did save, you know.
Yeah, we saved here.
Alright,
yeah, there's
documentation.
Yeah, there's release notes and there's like patch notes, but they're as unorganized and unreadable as patch notes. Crap, gamer.
Yeah. Okay. So don't rely on the reserve tank for it. What you could do is you could just fire off the Shine Spark. Hey, Lucy.
Yeah, just fire off the Shine Spark to avoid just fly over the door or the hole.
You're right. I mean, you'll go to 29 health or whatever, but you'll fly over the hole and you have a reserve tank. So
That gamer really wants me to not go.
Wow. V16. Gravity suit will no longer spawn in Criteria, Brinstar, Upper Norfair, or Wreck Ship.
Do you like playing for 4 hours in Meridia?
Yeah.
Yeah, the randomizer seems to be greatly shitted by them programming more crap into it. There we go.
V14 added extra copies of Charge Beam.
Okay. Well, I know why they did it. It's because they wanted their Kaizo to be the hottest Kaizo in town.
Right. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I see the randomizer as literally like, you click the button, it randomizes the items, and does some sanity checking, that's it. Like, and the sanity checking is like, we put, you know, like putting...
Oh, I don't even know if this version does that.
V11 is where it says it does that in.
Okay, good. Good. Where is the save point in Brinstar again? I'm afraid to look for it.
I think it's second door on the left. It's certainly not first door, because that's jail. So try second door. Not, yeah, because first door is just jail.
If you get me trapped in speed traps... Okay, here we go.
I'm not. I could have.
You could have. If you lied to me and said it was the door opposite of the Brinstar bundle, I would have known. An ungettable E-Tank. An unforgettable E-Tank.
I mean, looking at these patch notes, it tells me everything I need to know about the creation of this.
Yeah.
V10 special update for Twitch TV users. This doesn't have a follow up, but what it is they changed the sprite for reserve tanks into the Kappa emote.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Come on, space
and
potatoes.
And then V11 reverted that change.
Come on, ceiling hop dudes, quit.
Hoppers.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Let's save again. Or fly right past the save point.
One of those two. I think one of those two is fine.
How about both? Right, there are tube men in that room. I'll go fill up my freaking reserve tank. I'll tell tube men.
There are tube men
in the bundle room.
Yeah, well,
and
that was the same charge beam room too.
Yeah, there are, but this is before the hoppers in the space
I know.
Come on. I forget the precise way you're supposed to stand and do this for maximum tube men.
I think you stand on it and crouch, like, slightly to the left of it, like on it, and then crouching, shooting down at it.
Yeah, here we are. Here's how you get the tube men.
The tubes. Here are tubes.
We are. Kaz went over this in the original Don't Kill Gamers run. These things exist to die. It's like they're Jund creatures. They evolved to die.
They're sprouting Thrinix.
Sprouting Thrinix, the guy who was almost as good as Doomed Traveler.
What?
Well, didn't Sprouting Thrinix was that like a 1-1/1 that made a Saproling when it died?
No. That's Tukatung Thalid.
Okay, Tukatung Thalid.
Sprouting Thrinix is a 3-mana 3/3 that makes 3 Saprolings on top.
Okay.
Which, like, was in every Jund deck. Because it was the card you, like, the creature you wanted off your Blood Braid.
Freaking hoppers. I'm gonna have to kill these hoppers.
Yeah. Or at least a couple of the hoppers. Whatever, that's what missiles are for.
Yeah, I fed them all of my missiles.
Alright, so make the jump.
And now these scream bats are gonna want to harm me.
Alright. So 2 items in this room that I know about.
Yeah, I know where they are.
I'm just trying to think what the, like, what's the...
That's up to Spore Spawn. And then here are hoppers.
And up there we got more supers.
Yeah, more speed bombs.
And then let's just kind of hope Charge Beam is something cool.
Oh, crap. There we go. It's Morph Ball. Okay.
Alright,
So I should leave Brinstar? I could one-way trip my way through here. Or not one-way trip, I could zoop out.
it's not one way.
Yeah, but getting in there is hard. There we go.
The Charge Ball. Yeah, that's a super door, and I think you should be able to get the one up in the top right through that tube.
Yep. If these tube men don't... It's Wave Beam. So now I can go in and out of Brinstar as I please.
Yeah, now you can just leave. Okay.
Let's let's get some stuff off these tube men. These tube men are annoying to kill, though, because they come out at this stupid angle.
Still no power bomb.
Okay, that tube man is washed. Because his leavings got stuck in, like...
In the wall.
In the wall. Whatever, Oh, and a hopper attacked me.
Oh, well, there goes that reserve.
There goes reserve.
Well, you could... Actually, can you escape Spore Spawn without Power Bomb?
I don't think you can zoop your way out of that. I mean, I could go try.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's worth doing right now, is I guess the...
Okay, I'm full up.
I don't know, there is a guaranteed item you can go grab in Turian, or not Turian, Brinstar the First.
Yeah, I could go get the E-Tank. That would help some problems.
Yeah. Well, what was the item behind the,
Oh, yeah, I could go into the Brinstar bundle and look at the rest of it.
Yeah, at least one more. Actually, no, both. You should be.
Yeah,
able
I
to
could
get
get both. Yeah, so back to Brinstar, I guess.
Yeah. You just have to watch your head. No, I'm talking about the ones like actually at the start of the game.
Right, those two. And because I have Wave, I still can't kill Metal Scream Bats.
Nope.
I think I have to...
You can do it, it's just, like, you have to time it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, we're done. Oh. So I should probably just Shine Spark through there.
Yeah. You have you have a reserve.
Yeah.
Anyway,
should I still go get Wave? That is a beam upgrade. It does more damage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd say get Wave and get.
Should I?
I
should go get the Tube Men and get Morph Ball. I hate getting more Tube Men. I should save after I get Tube Men.
I think Wave is one of the... Can you beat the game without Wave?
Yeah. You don't need Wave at all. You don't need any beam. If you have many super missiles.
Fair. Right. My head is still going through Metroid Prime because that's what I was thinking about earlier today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the biggest problem with a Metroid Prime randomizer would be that the beams would have to be like early, effectively. Because there's a lot of, wave doors, ice doors, not as many plasma doors in that game, actually. Plasma's quite late.
You don't really need Ice Beam either if you have enough power bombs. Because then you can kill the Metroids that way.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho...
Yeah,
we filled up on Tube Men.
We did. But yeah, so that was just something about Prime that was like the difficult portion of it. It would literally just be the beams, because there's so many beam doors, like, later. So if you don't get them early, you're just SOL.
There is another hopper. You can't fool me. There are three of your kind. Okay.
Be careful. Or just do that, too. That one works.
Why would I... There's Tube Men, like, right here. that are harming me. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Killing gnome kills tubemen.
Gnome kills tubemen.
Added a warning when suitless Meridia is required in a parsed seed. Anyway, more falls.
Getting a little bit harmed by hoppers, but it's okay.
Look, they deal damage.
Hooray! Now we just need a kind of bomb, and we're cool.
Well, you know, if you keep going past wave, is there any item that way? Like, we have wave, so we can get past the door at the end.
Yeah, I guess I can go, like, take a look. That's a little bit dangerous, though. The tube men.
It's not the tube.
Yeah, it's this one.
Gotta go. Yep.
And this hopper keeps, like, gnawing on me. I went too
Yeah,
far.
Yeah, you're way too far down.
Yeah. These are the crappy tube men. Anyways, as we were.
Okay, alright. I mean, wave means you get to actually kill those, like, jumpers, if they're...
Yeah, I can actually harm them.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, I'm bad at those. Where you have to morph ball into a thing.
Well, you only have so much room. So, power bombs are next on the list. And an E-tank would be cool. We know where one of those is.
And you know what else?
Hmm.
Tube men.
Tube men. That's always here. Tube men are known.
Okay. Ah, come on. I'll just make the jump. Okay, so now we know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being cowardly now.
No, you've fallen into that hole twice now. Bam!
Wait.
Don't fall in the hole.
I'm thinking with my brain. Whoever told me that you can... Who told me I could get this E-tank? Was it you?
I did not tell you get this E-tank. I mentioned this E-tank, but I said you need power bombs first. Like those.
Spring ball, or is that... What is that?
No, that's gravity.
Yeah, it's gravity suit. I thought it was spring ball real quick, but okay. And I forgot. Because gravity suit has a weird thing. Anyways, I'm a orange ball. And now...
And when you come out of the ball...
I'm purple. Purple and not pink.
So, gravity. Also, now you're, like, immune to damage, so that's nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty tough now. As I say, I'm pretty cool at school.
That's purple.
It's totally purple.
Alright, are we gonna have the what color are the power bomb doors battle too?
Are they yellow or are they orange? They're brown. They're Garfield brown. I say as being as incredulous as possible.
Brown.
So I have a neat idea, and you're all going to love it. We're going back over here. Actually, wait, no we aren't. You're going down here.
Oh, are we going to visit the
Yeah, we're going to the Edikun room.
Yeah, Edikun room. No, that's 2 power-ups, right?
I don't have a good way to kill these guys, but they always drop power bombs, so whatever.
Alright. First things first, we get the...
Crap! I did the wrong thing.
We get the hole.
It's an
we get the
E-tank.
hole.
I always get that right, but I didn't now.
Now you can't say that anymore.
No, I can totally say that, but it won't be right. I'm just going to get them all attached to me and then use the power bomb.
They're stealing...
Health? I don't care.
No, I was going to say they're stealing 2 health a tick.
Anyways. Crap!
Or you have to do alternate. No, you don't have to do alternating.
I totally don't have to do alternating. Or maybe I do. I'm so flustered that I'm used to doing this room without ever seeing the Edikun's hop. I can only do this one-sided, by the way. If I tried to do this two-sided, we would be here all day. I'm just going too fast. I should just slow it down.
I'm sitting here thinking about colors.
Well, you trust your tiny monkey brain with its limited ability to perceive anything to be objective.
No.
And the chemicals in your brain are mere chemicals, and how can you trust that when there are things like beauty in the world?
Oh my god. I can trust in Super Metroid. I can trust in E-Tank. I can trust in Gravity Suit. I love that the room over there is worthless.
Yeah, I'll show everybody what's in there. It's a missile.
Well, it could have been not worthless, but
Yeah, but it was definitely going to be worthless. And the only thing to the left downstairs is a save room to get yourself fucked up.
Yep. That's the trap.
I made those like one-sided wall jumps really well, and then I get fucked up trying to go into a one-tile jump.
Jumping's difficult. It's fine. You want to go beat up Spore Spawn?
I don't want to, but I probably will.
You want to go, like, beat up Spore Spawn and then, like, just spin jump on the side?
I do like wiggling his corpse around. I'm glad I got to show that to Kaz.
I've never seen that before.
Well, often when most people often just don't fight Spore Spawn. And when you did fight Spore Spawn, you probably might not have been as comfortable with wall jumping. So you wouldn't do it off literally everything. But I've always wall jumped off literally everything. So I was like, hey, instead of jumping on Spore Spawn, I'll just jump off him. And then he goes, dwom.
Also, if you just want to leave the fight, you can just do that.
So here's Spore Spawn, everybody. You duck in a corner.
So those little spores that he is spawning are immune to power bombs and screw attack.
Yep. They also don't hurt you, usually. But they block your... Crap! I hit the cancel hit button and also the shoot button at the same time. So we get to wait an even longer amount of time. Also, he was a jerk and opened up way at the top.
Yep. Way up there. I think it's like 3 supers.
That keeps happening. I keep hitting the cancel button and the fire button at the same time.
You have a charge beam.
Yeah, I do. What's your point? I'm not going to run out of supers if I'm not firing them.
That's fair.
Ah, man.
Oh my god.
He keeps being way high up, and you have to shoot at the very apex. And you're... This is what I get for harming Spore Spawn.
This is the price you pay.
For killing innocents. He's doing it again! Spore Spawn, stop it! Please, buddy. I didn't want to do this.
How do you win?
You bastard! He keeps doing it.
This is a really good defense, by the way.
Also, I don't have charge beam.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, that was the last
Oh.
run.
Oh.
I know just jump from the ledge on the left, but usually he's lower than that, so you can just jump from the bottom. You're telling me he's not random. Whatever.
I don't think his first pattern is because movement speed is the same and he opens up at the same intervals.
He's playing Jezball. That's all he is doing.
Rosella is correct.
Also, it's 4 supers. Which means I could probably just kill him with a missile, but...
Yeah, you could
Which I
just
should
kill
do,
him.
probably. No, there's 2 men. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Also, like, he usually drops a super or 2.
I'm gonna bounce off your corpse spore spawn, even though I usually don't like killing you. He dropped a lot of power bombs.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways. Wall jumping.
Wall jumping? What do we get? What is our prize?
Tube men.
Well,
I'm gonna try to get like a super. Okay.
Tube men was exactly what we needed. Also falling down a hole.
It's gonna be like Varia suit. It's power bombs.
Whatever. We can use more of those right now.
Yeah. Once I get 15, I'll be done forever.
Mm-hmm. The hard mode randomizer only has 3 power bombs in it. Like 3. You know,
I should kill more tube men to get some more power bombs.
the little.
Herbs,
I don't know if
missiles.
they're gamers, but the enemies that fall out of the ceiling there are my favorites.
They are very good.
I love that they just fall out of the ceiling.
Okay. I just wanted some supers.
Yeah. Well,
I can go into the room that requires both speed boost and gravity suit because I have
Oh,
speed boost
yeah.
and gravity suit. I mean, it doesn't require, but makes easier by.
Yeah, so you can do it without gravity, but you have gravity, so.
What's your opinion
Okay.
on crab tactics for suitless Meridia? I don't know what crab tactics are. I don't remember.
Using ice beaming crabs to make.
Oh,
weird
well, you
jumps.
have to. Like, that's not... As far as I know, that's how you do it.
I thought it was extremely silly.
Ah,
still haven't-
freaking
Oh man.
these guys, the grubs, the tomato
Slugs.
worms.
Tomato worms?
Yeah, or...
They're too fat to eat tomatoes.
Well, no, there's... Power bomb. There are these big green caterpillars that eat tomato plants.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that they resembled a tomato.
They don't. Picture what a caterpillar looks like, Like in like all the books you read as a kid about them,
Yeah.
and that is what a tomato worm looks like.
Mm-hmm.
They are fat, they are green, they have green blood. What's not to like?
So where to?
I need to
Raid?
go raid the rest of Spawn Place, which means I'm going to try to get up here. Ah,
That's difficult.
not impossible though.
No, it's not.
I can see the frame I'm supposed to wall jump on, but
That's the way to go over to the beginning of Brinstar again,
yeah.
right?
I have an idea too.
Well, that gets you a couple items if you get over there, because...
I don't think this is long enough. Nope.
Nope. I knew what your idea was.
That was not even close enough. There we go. The trick is to do a loop.
Mmm.
Anyways, the trick with these fuckers is you have
Murder
power
them.
bombs, use them.
Yeah. Even you have gravity right now. You're taking 20 a pip, so you'd be taking 80.
Yep,
Normal.
you basically can get hit once by those guys.
All right.
Hey.
So we get. Oh.
We can go fight Kraid.
Yeah. Sweet. That's what, the last actual piece to not being trapped?
Yeah, I think like grapple beam would be like the only neat thing, but I could basically go anywhere, do anything right now.
Yeah. Well, there's a free item to your right here.
Yeah. Did I go to the bottom yet? Let's go look.
Yeah, I was say go check it out.
Oh, I definitely haven't because I got. This was the charge bomb. This was the charge thing. Power bomb? Nope, E-tank. Okay.
E-tank's good.
And then I got another one to the right. I
Yeah.
have gravity
Actually-
suit, so I can go to the Castlevania 2 room if I really wanted to.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can just get that, can't you?
Yeah, I have gravity suit. I can. I have gravity suit. The
You
game.
have gravity suit. The game. Where's space jump? The
Where's
game.
space jump? That's going to be it, really, isn't it?
I mean, you titled this one dead on.
That's because that's what all my randomizers become. They become Super Metroid Randomizer, the quest for space jump.
Where's space jump?
Okay, so now I have to remember how to do this. I think it requires... Nope, it doesn't require that. How do I get up there?
Maybe just jump to the left and you can wall jump off of the invisible platform to get on the invisible platforms?
Crap.
Because I think the invisible platforms start like 3 or 4 blocks out into the spikes.
I remember them starting like at the left and being a giant L.
I don't think they're that close. I think you're a little bit too far right for them.
It's an E-tank.
Whatever. Whatever. Falling rocks.
Falling rocks. Did not even get hit by a falling rock.
Welcome to Gravity Suit.
Gravity suit! I got hit by a falling rock. I forget how you get down. You just shoot that? How do you get out?
Are there 2 items in that room?
Are there 2 items in that room? I can look. I can just use a power bomb. I mean, I have a million of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I can just jump there. I remember it being like...
No, like when you have Gravity Suit, you solved it.
right, there's one here.
The space jump.
Nah, spend power bombs to get power bombs.
Okay, well, that's how all power bombs function, right?
Yeah. And now I forgot how to get through here. Is it just... Is it power bomb? It's
You
a
don't
power
need a
bomb.
power bomb.
We had to get through that... Get down. I couldn't
Nope.
just shoot
Well,
it.
You can just shoot it, and then right there on the right, there's a crumble block. You don't have to. You don't have to power bomb either of those.
Whatever. I power bomb them because I have power bombs.
Yeah, I know, but like those don't come up much, and I like talking about the things I do know about the game. So.
Let's go fight. Let's go fight the golden chorizo. The golden. Yeah, for space jump. Let's go fight the golden churro.
Oh, you can get.
I can also go to. I can go to acid bath, and the easier place than acid bath, and.
We'll get the one on the mother brain here too, right?
Yeah, I can't get the Medibot missile pack anymore though. I have the gravity suit.
Wait, you can't get it?
Yeah, to get it, you have to do it without the gravity suit.
You can just turn off gravity.
That doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Except for like you can.
Doesn't count.
Oh, Mighty Dictron says, "quote We can't get the one on the room on the way up. We don't have ice beam."
Wait, what on the way up? Here? Oh no, I can totally get this. Behold my awe, that is me.
Look, I've already been browbeaten for saying that you can't get this one, so I'm gonna let somebody else be too.
Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go do it. We do this. By falling in the hole.
Don't fall in the hole. Well, you have gravity, so...
Yeah, I have gravity, so it doesn't hurt.
You literally just jump out. Well, you're not subject to water physics either.
I have to spin jump, though. I've done this before. Like, you can totally do this. It's just annoying. "20 minutes later."
All of your energy tanks. Now, you're going to get to the point where you actually land it, you just don't have the energy to get to the top.
I have a reserve tank. Right, I have to blue suit and then do it. I remember what I'm doing. I remember going to, like, Beans to do this. Because I was looking for the ice beam.
Oh. I mean, the quest for Ice Beam is, not as important as the quest for... At least these enemies do no damage with that suit.
I can do this.
Hole. Just get in the hole.
Is my memory playing tricks on me? Am I being gaslit by Mighty Dictron? I might be getting gaslit by Mighty Dictron.
I literally have no idea. I've never tried to do this room without...
I'm going to use my... There we go. I forgot how to do that because I never do that.
Oh, the manual?
Yeah, the manual.
Go ahead and spend your E-tank.
Yeah, my E-tank. My actual E-tank.
Alright.
I got knocked out of it. Oh, let's try the other method. Nah, I can't do that. That's impossible.
I'll say there's no goddamn way you can short charge on the right.
I swear I've done this before.
Like, okay, let me rephrase. Technically possible, but like you're not Zost.
No, I swear I've done this before though.
I'm talking about the short charge on the right. I don't think that is a possible short charge.
Oh yeah,
maybe you've done
for me, no, I can't do that.
Like the other half of this, sure, but
I'll come back and do this when it's like I have to. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I've done this without the ice beam. It's probably like a hard thing I've done.
Okay.
Am I really power bomb jumping? Yeah.
Yep. You are power bomb jumping. Check this out. Well, you also have bombs.
Right, I have
normal ass bomb.
I got bomb. How did I forgot I had bomb. I'm so used to not having bomb. And I forgot I had bombs, so I power bomb jumped.
You and your freaking excess. Like, oh, I will just power bomb jump here.
And let's... Yeah, it's opulence.
Opulent. Okay, there we go.
Opulence.
Who needs bomb when you have power bomb and speed bomb?
I mean,
So,
I have power
absolutely.
bombs, so I can also go in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a thing in here.
Yes. Might as well get it.
I could have used my power bomb, but I didn't. Because I'm environmentally conscious, which is why I'm going to blow this planet up. Who would have thought that this is what this could possibly have been?
Weird.
Now, I recall there being like a fast way to get back through here, but I don't remember what it is. Like, you can just jump back up and then plop out, but I don't remember where it is, so I'm not even going to try.
If you use the normal bomb, and hold right, that's it. Charge bomb.
Charge bomb.
All right, let's. I think it's like 2 supers to win this fight.
Yeah, it's not much at all. And the door's going to immediately close, I think.
Yeah, because you have it.
I have the power. I have the might. Get ready for battle. Give me your money. Beat the Black Knight. No way. Come on, dude. Let me blow you up.
Do it.
I fired like 5 supers at him, even though I didn't need to.
Again, opulence.
Excess. My power is in excess. That's why I wall jump everywhere. I'm too excited.
Where to next?
Acid bath and the easier acid bath. Because they're like right here.
Okay.
And then probably wrecked ship.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have gravity suit, so.
Yeah. Fantoon is not that bad. I have a charge beam and a beam. I would like one other beam to beat him, but I think I have like enough.
I guess if you wanted more than that, you could go Kraid first.
That's probably a better idea. I can also go to like what is that place called? Norfair? Yeah, I can just go there. I have a suit.
Suits.
I don't think that was good enough. Yeah.
Game is open.
I don't have the charge beam. You are right, Abanist. It was the other identical run that did not have the charge beam.
I keep thinking we have the charge beam too.
Instead, I have 30 power bombs.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
And then there are like the lizard ducks in here.
So here's more power bombs.
How did you know?
Well, I've got your screen.
Is power bombs to get power bombs? Oh, you said that before I saw it, and then as the words escaped your mouth. Come on, lizard ducks.
If I call every item a power bomb, I will be right more often than wrong.
So it be true. I just have to do a jump to get there. I don't actually have to shine spark.
Yeah, you just have to do like a speed jump, and then you have power bombs to open the door or whatever.
Yeah. Just by 35, my paltry 35 power bombs. I jumped way too early.
There you go.
Yeah. And behold, this fucking room.
Now, the worst thing about this room is that, like, the items at the end,
I
you
have to
have
do
a...
this. I have to do this twice if I don't get it right. Which
Yeah,
I'm bad at doing it right, which means I'm doing this twice.
You're gonna get the left item or something like that, and then you're gonna have to go get right item.
Yeah.
A 100% run is very fun of this game because there's a lot of like, strange enemies and rooms that you just would never visit
Like
otherwise.
Shack Tool and Mama Turtle.
Yeah, Mama Turtle. Alright, so here's the first item. And then we get 2 more items. Soon I have so much more Super Metroid to continue to watch. There's always more Super Metroid. It's
There's
ridiculous.
always more Super Metroid.
Because I have 4 hours of you and Kaz doing the randomizer, and I still have about 15 or 20 of Rosella's videos left.
Let's try to get the...
Well, pick one.
Oh, crap. Oh, you can just shoot them! No! Oh, they're just an E-Tank and a Super Missile. I'll come back for them later.
Yeah, whatever.
I had the 710 split down, and then I goofed it up because you have to shoot one of the walls.
Yep.
So if I'm fighting Kraid, the fastest way to get the Kraid is actually this way.
Yeah, now that you're here, it's just like go straight down.
Or I was going to actually go through here because there's power-ups on the way.
Rosella, I really love those videos.
They're good.
I am currently up to the wrecked ship. This is the last couple of them that I have watched. The Kraid double kill was silly. Where are you? Oh, never mind. I'm like, where are you going? But
Now it is obvious where I'm going.
yeah.
I'm going to take a peek at that item. And
Might
by
as
take a
well.
peek at that item, I mean...
You have gravity.
I have gravity. That's right. I can just wall jump. Okay. Or bomb. The world is my oyster. It's an E-Tank.
Whatever. You have gravity. It's yours. Go get the Medibot missile pack.
I'm gonna go get a missile pack that has at least at one point been referred to as the Medibot missile pack if you have the correct technology, which I do not. Actually, how the
hell do you?
get across? No, I think I do have to do the zoop.
Yeah, because there's no way. Like, there's no way you're wall jumping.
Yeah, I don't have the. Yeah, I have to do it. I have to do the zoop. The zoop isn't that bad though. I've done it a lot. Because I don't get the grapple beam because it means killing Crocomire, and Crocomire is sinless. Chump. Well, better to screw up there than elsewhere.
Right. You just sort of like bumped your knee on that ledge.
And it's just that easy.
Mm-hmm. Now in the speed run, doing that trick, they have to jump high enough to miss the missile pack because it saves 4 seconds.
I'm so healthy.
Oh, well, that's actually pretty cool. With your gravity suit and 7 E-tanks.
It's cool, but in the sense, not actually, because I would like to actually get stuff. I'm gonna go to the wrecked ship and, like, get the thing I can get eaten. Well, if I do that, I have to fight Fantoon, which I can't. So let's just... I don't have to, but I should.
I was gonna say the hell you can't. Gravity suit plus 7 E-tanks, you can just take Sunrise Surprises on the goddamn chin like 6 times.
I also don't have, like... I don't know. I'm gonna go...
Whatever. Kraid is also, like, really important to do and could get you actual weaponry, which is something you're missing.
There's also the high jump boot room, which has 2 items.
That's good, too.
There's also, like, items on the way to that, There's many items down here. Is what I'm saying. There are many more power bombs to get.
I have watched at least 2 speedruns in GDQ's Die to the Sunrise Surprise. It is probably the #1 like killer of like speedruns for people that are, you know, like very
Anywhere,
skilled at
like
it.
apparently, Super Metroid has like one of the highest SRL quit rates at speedrun lives for you plebeians out there.
I mean, it makes sense. You miss something like that, you're 15 minutes better. Yeah, like 10 minutes back, but all right, super missile.
I never understood this because they put a power bomb door right where you discover that there is yet more secrets to the power bomb.
I think that's on purpose.
I know, but it's not actually a secret if it's like a not secret.
No. It's the game. This game is incredibly good about giving you a first glimpse of the power of an item. Like
Power bombs.
Well, yeah, like power bombs. Now you can use power bombs in that power bomb door.
I can.
But like a lot of the items are set up in such a way that like it'll force you to use it in one way, and then you'll realize based on, you know, incidentally, oh, it does something else here. Like the wave beam, it doesn't tell you that the wave beam shoots through walls.
Anyways, we got our power bombs.
I like that sort of teaching.
This is a room where I like turning the high jump boots off. Just if you have the high jump boots, you'll just get stuck in the ceiling.
Yeah, you'll just keep it. Unless if you're speedrunning and you bonk your head on the dang ceiling.
This
for speed.
I have wall jumped out of this. Right here. This is like
Yikes.
It's hard as shit.
Well, that's the speedrun tactics. That's part of the route.
Do do you need the grapple beam to go in this room?
What room?
I have many E-tanks, and I think...
Is this the bug room?
This is the bug room.
You can bomb jump.
Yeah, you can bomb jump. Actually, can you bomb jump? You can. Okay.
You can.
How far behind are you, I wonder?
About 10 seconds.
I thought your delay may have increased. That's probable. Now, going far to the left and right of bomb jumps is kind of hard.
Right, especially like there's a couple enemies in here that could get you.
Like that guy.
But yeah, then you just, whatever, you don't care about spikes. They only hit you for like 15 points of damage because you're...
See, yeah, here is the actual hard part, is getting here.
Yep. Again, this is doable.
I forget how, though.
Do it off the spikes, like just bomb jump off the spikes.
You can do that?
You should be able to do that.
I don't know if I can do that.
The timing on it, the thing is that the timing on starting the bomb jump is weird. I just do it from there and see if you can...
This was a daft plan.
All in the name of the X-ray scope.
And they put the X-ray scope in this awful room.
Yep. Whatever. There's a...
I'm leaving.
There's an energy room at the bottom of this area.
The light bugs also, like, give a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think it's an energy room at the bottom of this pit, right?
Probably. Anyways, there's all of my E-tanks gone.
That's what... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's definitely the left room.
Yeah, there's like a power bomb door, a speed bomb, and there's an energy tank. Because you're right by Norfair, and they want you to be able to leave if you get toasty.
Yep.
Even though it's
Which,
really freaking hard to leave. I don't know.
well, it's hard to leave here, especially without.
Oh, let's get the Spazer. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get the power bombs.
How did you know there was power bombs? I don't know if there's power bombs yet or not. It's power bombs.
In our heart of hearts, we all knew.
You, give me your speed bomb. Thank you. I could go fuck around in Meridia.
I mean, Kraid's got an item.
Yeah, Kraid has an item.
An item.
Also, I'm gonna go to the high jump room.
Yeah.
My fan keeps making weird noises. It's like it's yelling at me.
I had that happen yesterday with my AC. All of a sudden, like the fan on the internal fan on it was like clicking against something. Sounded like a,
Yeah,
you know what it sounds like. I mean,
like a bicycle with a playing card
bike
stuck
with
in it.
card.
I don't know if I can go through this the super fast way. No, I totally can't. So let's just go to
Whatever.
the top.
You're in.
It's one of those things I've done before, but that's through like endless flailing.
I like right here. The fire gamers that come out of the hole to tell you that hole is somewhere you can go.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Yeah.
Power bomb? No, missile. Okay.
Need to have enough missiles to actually,
Yeah.
complete the game, which you already have enough of. I think 15-15 is enough.
Yeah, especially since I can do the Zepatite skip. Save more missiles for Mother Brain.
Yeah.
I can go down into awful places.
Well, you have the speed booster, so you can just like skip over to whatever side you want.
True. Also, these assholes.
Are you gonna see what the thing on the left is?
What do you think it is?
I mean, what do you think it is? It's always the cheeseburger, right? It couldn't be something useful, and it just has to be more power bombs, which, you know what? That's fine.
Go kill Crocomire.
You can go get the speed booster item.
I can get the speed booster item and then the item by speed boost.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a super missile door. What am I doing? So now we get to super missile Crocomire down.
Crocomire.
I love you, buddy.
I really, really, really love the like fake out.
I love his scratching. Oh crap! I did the thing again. I'm doing the thing again. So he's gaining ground.
Oh no.
Where I press the two buttons at the same time.
Do you have what's your like switch map to?
I don't know what it's square on a PS2 controller, and shoot is
okay.
triangle. They're right next to each other.
On my Xbox controller, I have it mapped to like select or back.
Well, that's my item select button to select, but item cancels a different button. So now we just spam missiles.
Yeah.
He's almost to the edge.
You have a super.
Yeah, but I don't need it. I picked one up from his sludge. Oh, of course now I need it because he's being a jerkus. No!
Oh no! Oh no!
Now I have to wait for him to shoot craps. Crocomire!
This is your hubris.
This
was
is
your hubris.
this is no, this is my punishment for killing innocent creatures. Like
Hubris.
Spore Spawn did this, and now Crocomire's doing this. And now I'm like hella owned because I have to wait for him to like give me more stuff.
I don't need super missiles.
Uh,
Oh shit! Right, you don't have charge beams.
yeah, I don't have charge beam, so I have to basically let.
Oh god, I don't know when the last save was either.
Well, I have an idea. It's called I don't have any fucking shame.
Of course, you're on that emulator. Just do it now.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
yeah. Here we go.
Time reverse.
There we go. That's mostly just so I stop streaming the same things over and over again. And my reward is power bombs.
Of course it is. There's nothing else it could have been.
It was power bombs the whole time.
I mean, Samus having a time reversal switch in her suit's pretty powerful.
That is pretty good. I'm not going to do that like a lot. It's just I haven't saved in a while, and that would have been annoying.
There's a save point to the left.
Yeah, there he is, right next to the missile pack I'll be getting.
And then skeleton appears.
Yeah, his skeleton goes burp.
I love this fake out. Ah.
This is definitely Voyager.
Blame owned.
Is it a time travel plot? It's a Voyager, so yes, it's a time travel plot.
Samus has encountered a subspace anomaly.
Ah, subspace anomaly. She turned into a salamander.
Weird.
And then there are two men here.
I mean, you need some missiles.
Yeah, I can quickly get some supers. Okay.
Alright. Again, world is still completely open to you, so however you want to explore it. The grapple beam room itself, like, you actually... No, you have gravity suit, never the hell mind.
Yeah, I can just get out. Also, I can just single wall jump my way out. Like I always do that. I never go through the grapple beam room. I always just leave.
That's fair, because the grapple beam room, like... Well, the grapple beam room is there to teach you how the grapple beam works, and
yeah.
As far as that, as a teaching tool goes, it's, again, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Like, here's the functionality of the thing. Here is the functionality in a little safer, in a safe testing environment. And now perform with fish.
Crap. I think that's the spring ball. I didn't get a good... No, that was the X-ray scope. My new favorite item. Not actually. Also, there's a idiot in the way. I'm gonna get it in case of fire. Like, I don't think I need it, but I'll get it to curse myself.
Yeah,
I went out way too far there.
Yeah, you only need to go out like 2 or 3 squares.
Yeah. Yeah, the X-ray scope, it looks like a drill bit.
Well, that's how you X-ray things.
Drill, baby, drill.
And then grapple.
More speed bombs. Now I should probably, like, go kill Kraid and then go kill Fantoon.
Yeah, yeah. Again, another beam would be nice.
Yeah, another beam would be nice. Charge beam would be very nice. And it's just that easy.
Right there.
Now, getting out of Crocomyre's room is actually a little hard if I didn't have speed boost. If you don't have speed boost and high jump boots, you have to do some chicanery to get in and out of there.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you can go get the speed boost item.
Yeah, that's probably where I'm going now.
Yeah.
That's the save point. I forget where everything is laid out here. Is it just here?
I don't recall. I think we're actually too deep in Norfair. I mean, energy's cool. Whatever.
I think I remember where we are. Because I remember this room. Because I remember doing that through that room a lot.
Grapple. Oh, okay. I know where we are now. That wave beam door. Now we're in the rising lava tides room.
Yeah. That should take us out here, I believe. Yeah, in this room that I'm going to ignore the gimmick of.
Yep. Because you're immune to lava.
Yeah. The lava acid, like, thing never made sense to me.
Yeah.
Why am I not taking damage from lava, but I take damage from acid? What? I keep thinking the ducks are more than one missile, but they aren't.
Not as powerful as they seem.
There are items in here
Yeah, I was gonna say there's items to the right.
that I goof up getting immediately. Well, let's go do that room again. Fight more
What was the
ducks.
item?
I don't know, I didn't see.
Okay.
I fell. And it's faster just to, like,
I'm gonna say E-tank.
power bomb.
I mean, safe bet and all that. I don't. Yeah, that's the likely place.
Can you start saying space jump or something?
No, it's not how this works.
Well, it should be how this works.
I'm very. Yeah. Okay.
That's what it is, folks. It's missiles.
Missiles. Spend 5 missiles, get 5 missiles.
Yes, and I am aware I could just, like, use a super, but whatever.
Alright, so you got those two. And then this loops back around to Bubble Room, right?
Yep. I believe it is in the part that actually lets you go to the speed boost room.
Yeah, it should. That's the entire point, is I think you have to loop around like this.
Yeah.
Unless you have grapple beam. Or have ice, I think.
You can do some stupid things with ice and wall jumps and and bomb jumping.
Yeah.
But
Hell,
it's...
I think bomb jumping, I guess you can just do it, because it's bomb jump. Bomb jumping can basically get you anywhere. It's just
Well, bomb jumping here is hard because there's not like a good angle to do it at.
Yeah.
It's stupid, so they say.
So yeah, this is the speed boost room over there.
And I fall right down here.
Well, doesn't damage you.
Nope, doesn't. And then he actually protected me from the scream bat damage.
Ha.
Hey! Hell yeah!
It's just in the damn ceiling. Everything is space jump. All right, game set.
Yeah, I can
You
just
wanna
beat the
go
game
finish
now.
this?
Yeah, let's just go. Let's go beat the bosses.
Yeah. You don't even have charge beams or whatever.
Yeah, I don't
But
need them.
You have gravity and 9 E-tanks. You're basically invincible.
I
And
tried.
you just pick...
I tried space jumping out of here, and it ruined my day. So now I gotta.
Well, there's a upside to this. You're invincible.
I am invincible. Actually, there is one more item I would like.
Is it something you're gonna hunt for, or is it just something you're gonna incidentally hope for?
Well, it's screw attack.
Well, yeah, obviously.
If I don't get screw attack, I have to like stupid my way in and out of lower Norfair.
Basically, you have to power bomb your way through shit, right?
Well, aren't some of the screw attack blocks like not power bombable? I don't know how it works.
Whatever, you'll just find it like 3 items later. It'll be fine.
I usually don't get high jump boots for whatever reason. Like doing high jump boots, high jump boop. I did it again. Doing high jump boots.
Yeah.
Getting into that thing is annoying if you don't use the helper. High jump boots. Space jump timing is different, and I'm not used to it. I'm too used to the normal space jump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. There we go. Hey! A beam!
Hey, beams.
Yep,
Beams?
we got wave plasma.
You know what? That's basically enough to finish.
we
the
got
game,
we
right?
got Spazer. And so that unequipped.
This is the beam room.
This is the beam room. There we go.
Alright, so what do you want to do with beams?
Just use wave plasma.
Wave plasma. So Spazer was like the null.
Yeah, Spazer was like a nothing.
Yeah, I think at this point you can just kind of
Breeze through. Go do what I
Right.
want. Get
don't
items
have
I remember.
yeah. You don't have ice, and you don't have screw attack, and those are the two.
You don't need either of those, so it's okay.
I know. One more power bombs.
I would
Whatever you
rather
want.
have screw attack than
high jump boots.
yeah, high jump boots. So now I get to mess up a bunch of space jumps. So yeah, the what was I saying?
Well, I said ice beam and screw attack, and you went yeah. No.
Right, I would rather have screw attack than ice beam.
Fair. Because like ice beam is only necessary for Metroids that you can power bomb.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing. Speed room,
Well,
yeah. Where's the big room at? Because I can actually get the items in there.
Actually, there's a couple items over on this side.
Yeah, there are.
You should like use a save sooner or later, but whatever.
Here's the high jump room. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just take the boots off, but they are useful. Okay, so there's a super up there.
I like this room for all its goodies.
A reserve tank.
Okay.
I have so much blood.
Yeah, you can just take all of Fantoon's hits.
Where's that gamer at? I need to murder him. Like, I need to murder him. That's like not
I
a
know.
negotiable thing. Where are you at, buddy? Are you up here? You're up there. Okay. I can... Right, I just went into the ice beam room. Is the power bomb room just a map? I think it is.
I think so. I think that's just the map. I think on the right there's a bigger room.
Yeah, I can go get the Discord missile
Yeah.
pack. Although I can't get it anymore either. Because I
Well, you
have
can
lava
get it.
resistance. I can get it, but I can't get it.
Yeah, I know. You can claim it, but you can't have it.
I can go get a missile pack
Or
in this
the other way
location.
around. This is the other way around. You can have it, but you can't claim you have it. I don't know.
Here's an E-tank.
You really need more of that. That's fine.
What's over here? I'm trying to remember where the big room is at, because it has like... Oh, this is this room.
Yeah.
Where I'm heading back towards, where you have to loop around. I'm trying to remember where the big room is at.
What big room are you talking about?
The one with the wave beam door.
Oh, that's down. There's a power bomb. Go back left. Or, like, go through the speed room and go back left. And then power bomb on the ground floor.
Okay. That's not where you... I'm not going to where you're talking about, but... Actually, I am going to where you're talking about. Okay.
Okay.
I was going to where I was talking about.
Look.
That's down here, and then this leads you here. I did find a Super A wave beam door.
Well, yeah, you just want to head back to the top left of... You see how that save room in the top left has, like, a square you can go down below?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Like where the original save room is at in Warfare?
Yeah, the original save room, just back at the start.
Right, I have plasma so I can kill these guys.
Plasma.
I'm bad at high jump boots. What is this? I'm so jumpy.
More curses upon yourself.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use this save point. Right, now I remember things.
So is this what you were talking about?
It's grapple beam.
Oh, okay.
And I can't... It's not actually a wave beam door. It's a one-sided super missile door.
Oh crap!
And I don't...
This is what...
You can glitch those, I think, if you're facing left, but not if you're facing right.
Hmm. Was that the thing? Do we need grapple beam anyway?
No, it'd make Dragon easier, but
That's
not
true.
really. I can just kill him with supers. I should probably go get it if I can remember how to get to that room. I just go to that where the second save point is and just go up.
Yeah, you just go up and left. Yeah.
Back to the speed room.
Speed room.
Speed. We got the king of speed. Map. Where am I going? I'm going down here, yeah. Back through the plasma stuff. Then just... Norfair! Everybody loves Norfair.
Yeah.
Let's have a fanfare for Norfair.
Well, we have that. It's the music. The big.
Are you impressed by the skill of Asian Hearthstone players? They're generally pretty good, I think, but I've also crushed them. So
Are they still separate like Hearthstone?
They're still separate, and you can switch between them, but your collection doesn't, which is stupid.
Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, with my illegal account. It's more real because, like, my friend Jan, who lives in Poland.
Okay.
And that's annoying.
I do remember your illegal account, and like we didn't figure it out.
Yeah, because I was in Holland in order to play D2 free for like a month. Which I did, and it was great. I could probably just buy it because that game costs $20.
Yes, forever. It will always cost $20.
It's like pretty soon that's going to be what they base money off of. It's like not gold, not bitcoins. It's Diablo 2.
Those CD keys.
So here's something I haven't done in a long time. I have the high jump boots.
Holy shit! Yeah, you can just jump that. Yeah. Who that like?
Who does that? No, you just bomb jump. That's what we do.
Or you do like dumb wall jumps.
Like I often get the high jump boots, but I never get the high jump boots before killing Kraid. Like who does that?
Intended route. So, you know.
How do I actually get up there easily?
Bomb jump.
Yeah, that's how I get up there, but not easily. Or it's easy, but it replace easy with fast.
There isn't one.
Also, I apparently can't remember how to bomb jump.
Or you could.
I remembered how to bomb jump.
Okay. Well, now you're gonna have to bomb jump out.
I can try what... No, I don't have to.
Or does the floor just crumble?
The floor just crumbles. They generally don't make you do that. I think you're supposed to get that with the spring ball, but who the hell cares?
Yeah. Mini Kraid.
I shot him with plasma. So I'm going to try to do the Kraid quick kill. I don't know if I can.
I can't. I know I can't.
I'm going to try it. So here's how I've done it.
Good luck.
You shoot him with missiles, and then you shoot him with supers. Like right... Nope, I was too late. Whatever.
Yeah, well.
Taste the pain! His little fingers! Stop it with the fingers.
He's got the blocks.
He's got the blocks. My favorite joke Kaz has ever made about this game, and it was like the most throwaway joke that has stuck with me, is that Kraid is Ridley's lawyer. Or attorney. Yeah, Kraid is Ridley's attorney. And that just like struck me in such a way.
We don't choose what sticks with us like that.
Yeah. So that's Kraid.
One down, 3 to go.
I'll probably do Ridley last, just looking for the screw attack.
Yeah.
Or I can just... Yeah, I could have just speed randoed through those guys, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think Meridia is the closest by thing to do next. Kill
Yeah, you can
Dragon.
just get, you know. Again, gravity.
Up. These guys are stuck to me, so I can't shoot. Hooray! I'm super prepared for Fantoon. Unless I find the charge beam, then I am mega prepared for Fantoon.
Yeah. So there's still upgrades you can find. They definitely exist. It's just few and far between.
What am I doing? There we go. I was revealing that you have to use a speed bomb there.
Ah, yes, you were showing it off. You could use the X-ray scope.
Yeah, I could have if I used such an item. So you're supposed to use a power bomb in this room, right? Oh, damn it. I pressed the cancel button was enough to trigger the... I'm not used to having Hydro boosted water physics.
Oh god, you are just... that feels too fast.
Yeah, I was zooping around. So let's see what this item is. Did I see a power bomb? I saw a power bomb.
What
So
else
we don't have
could
to
it
do
have been?
that. And missiles. Okay. If I go to the right, I can go get Spring Ball, right? Like that's where Spring Ball is? Or is it down there and to the right?
Meridia is actually the place I know the least.
Well, yeah, we always just get through it as fast as possible to not
Right,
have
like,
to deal with it.
I know how to enter and exit Meridia, but that's about it.
Okay, Spring Ball's over here.
You go check out Turtles.
Yeah, I love the Mama Turtle room, so I am going to go there.
I mean, there's what, 2 or 3 items in that room?
There's 2. I have
Is.
space jump!
Screw your sand. Throw your sand in the garbage.
I thought I figured sand out, and then it wasn't consistent, so I didn't actually figure it out. It has something to do when you're holding up in the sand. Like if you hold up in the sand, it does stuff. Ah, there we go.
Right.
Actually, what am I doing? I should be doing the thing I do. Yeah. No! Morph ball!
Drop it. Drop
Morph
it.
ball!
Drop it.
Also, I don't have screw attacks, so those little alien head guys are fucking with me. Yeah, these are baby version of the things in Lower Norfair. You ever notice that?
No, I didn't.
And here we have Shack Tool.
Hey, Shacktool.
Come on, buddy. Do your business.
Yes, Abyss.
Yeah, I found the space jump.
Nice time magic.
Yeah, well, Shack Tool is very slow when you're waiting for him to go all the way around. He's very slow. That's Shack Tool's business. How is this an organic being? Did evolution do this? Or is this like some space pirate thing? Did
You have to
science
ask
team
them.
do this?
All right. Science team. If you have to ask, it was absolutely science team.
Shack Tool exists because of science team.
And
Yeah, Lucy has it. Shack Tool.
yeah, I would say that is the canon spelling.
And then there's these snails here who are not your friend.
I love the sound the snails make. They sound like the skull. They sound like you're bopping around a head.
I'm leaving.
Is it? Yeah! Yeah!
Ah, come on. I can make it out of here.
Yeah!
If I keep using the same bomb jump timing, it'll eventually work.
Oh my god.
I am majorly fucked in a major way. I could... This is the same timing as the space jump timing. So I remember claiming it being okay at Super Metroid. Apparently that's not the case.
I'm jumping
Oh,
hard.
again, Mighty... They're not hard. Again, Mighty Dictron is right. I should just turn off the item I never use.
Hey, even change your boots. Oh my god, do you not actually have the height without it?
I don't actually have the height. But I didn't try that with high jump boots on. There we go.
I love that it's just you don't have the height. Okay.
And you know what, Shack Tool? You were a friend. Goodbye, friend.
Yeah, no!
I lust for blood! Mechanistic blood is inside me.
You blew him up!
I blew it all up because he was guarding power bombs. Okay, there we go. I hit the sand for half a second and I got scared. Because I touched sand. I touched poison. No! the hardest enemy in the game. Sand. Okay, so now I have to go to the secret crab tube. That's not secret because the crabs are in it.
Again, they're telling you.
There's tube men if I wanted them, but I don't really need them.
You're fine. You have grapple beam.
Yeah, I can just grab dudes. What, can I grab slimes? No, I can't grab slimes.
Huh.
Wait, I went the wrong way. I forgot which side of the tube I got left off at. And I thought it was that side of the tube. But it was this side of the tube. Ah, I'm so fast.
Welcome to underwater!
I was too fast for this world. I think this is a gray door. Over here. What? No? I can just go in here. No. And then that takes me here.
Okay. Turtle.
I'm gonna go in the turtle room and ignore its gimmick. Because I have space jump.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm-
gravity suit.
And I'm talking, so I'm like messing up my... What is the timing for high jump boot space jump? I can't do it, Grandpa!
Oh no! Are you just gonna wall jump?
I thought about it.
I saw you thinking about it.
I can wall jump. I can do that really well.
Reserve. And then, like, what, a power bomb again?
It's...
I don't actually remember where item 2 is.
I saw it for half a second, and it's power bomb. Anyways, let's go get the gravity suit.
Yep. That gravity suit.
No! Morph ball. Keep doing
Every
morph ball.
time.
It's because of how I roll my thumb to do the back and forth thing.
Ah, okay.
I'll eventually train myself out of it, but I never played this game at long enough a time to actually do so. Anyways, here's where the gravity suit is.
Missile.
Do you go up here for the thing, or is there a ceiling? There's a ceiling. There's 2 more items over here. Where there's fake walls. Did you know Meridia is actually the worst? Although it doesn't have the fakest fake wall. That's in Lower Norfair.
It does have more, though.
Hey, it's the Varia suit.
That
I guess I can, like, extra stupid my way into Lower Norfair.
because you need to with having space jump.
Yeah, because having space jump, I need to gravity jump. Even though I do not even know how the hell that works.
It's like equip and then unequip and then re-equip. Like
Yeah, but I don't know when the timing for it. There's like a
Neither do
there's
I.
like a hyper specific timing for it, if I remember right. And that is beyond little old me. So I have 11 energy tanks and like 3 reserve tanks.
3 reserves, yeah. So Dragon.
Yeah. I'll look at the ball pit items after I get the super jump items. E-tank.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, here it is. And then what else could it possibly be?
Uh-huh.
So here's what I often do. The sand pits are vile, so if the item is not worth getting, I'm just hitting my load state button. The item is worth getting!
Yeah, okay. Item is absolutely worth getting.
Okay, that's it for that was Super Metroid, everybody.
Now you are at 100%. Like, yeah,
that was
technically Ice Beam in charge or whatever in case you like run out of supers in the middle of a boss fight. But
How do I get out again? Did I just let the floor grab me? I thought I let the floor grab me. Don't tell me. I forgot how to get. I forgot how to get in this room. How to get out of this room.
I will not tell you how to exit this room.
Oh, please tell me.
I will not tell you how to exit this
Someone
room.
in this. Someone who knows how to make this stop. Email me if you know how to make this stop. I don't remember. I never come here.
Will I get a pizza roll?
You'll get. There's a bucket in the back. It's got. Please, Grandpa. I don't remember. I don't remember. I thought the floor just swallowed you if you let it. Oh, okay. There's a special spot that grabs you.
Oh, you found it?
I found it.
Okay.
And now we get to do all of that again.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a hole. But...
I just remember the floor grabbing you.
You remembered correctly.
That's the worst part of the sand pit.
Pizza
it?
roll.
Pizza roll. Does Super Metroid have a script? I'm not sure. It doesn't. It has dialogue, so it has a script. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
The lost Metroid has been in captivity.
The galaxy is a piece.
Wizard shot the food. That's the funny thing. I love the Gauntlet voice clips. I don't like Gauntlet at all.
Gauntlet's a fucker of a game.
I just felt like murdering some fish.
Mm-hmm.
Any objections
Well,
to what logical? That's what's going on?
That's a Metroid Fusion quote.
Yeah, I never played that game.
Okay.
Sailed right over my head. This is basically the only Metroid game I ever finished.
Okay. This Fusion and Prime, those are the three I know well.
I don't remember anything about Gauntlet 2. I heard the Steam Gauntlet is okay.
The Steam Gauntlet, the most annoying part to me about it is how much, like, grinding it wants out of you. Like, there's a bunch of... Oh, I actually have played Zero Mission as well. I totally forgot about that one. I know that one pretty well, too. And Echoes. But yeah, the Steam Gauntlet... Like,
Yes! Oh, crap. Okay, I lost my... For a second there, I had the snail riding on my shoulder, but I lost it.
Oh. I saw it. We all saw it.
We all saw it.
But yeah, like, there's a bunch of achievements that, like, if you get them, your characters get, like, minor bonuses. And the game is designed so that, like, enemies are, like, the minor bonuses are extremely minor, but matter just enough to, like, change it from two-shotting an enemy to one-shotting them.
Ah.
And so it's like, okay, kill 1,000 or kill like 10,000 spiders or something junk. And it's like, I don't want to play your game that much. It is fun to play multiplayer.
If I had Ice Beam, I would show off the clip. But I don't have Ice Beam, so I'm not going to show off the clip. Because I can't do it.
Yeah. I also played... We were just talking about Gauntlet for the PC. But the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes I played through like one time. And Metroid Prime 3 I technically own but have just never played.
Come on, Botwoon, I'm running out of supers.
Oh, well, shit, that means... I hope normal missiles damage him.
Let's find out.
Oh, good lord.
They do. I just keep
Okay.
missing.
I saw you fired 30 of them.
I had 50 of them. I should probably start aiming.
Yeah, that's what I was... That was what I was getting at. We still don't have charge beam.
We still don't have charge beam.
Do power bombs damage him?
Let's find out. I have 50 of those. Ah, I keep going one too far. They don't damage him. Does he have a skeleton? I forgot how to use X-ray scope. How do you use X-ray scope?
Oh my god, we're
Okay.
stuck in hell?
We aren't stuck in hell.
This is what I...
There wasn't a I didn't use any nearby save point, or else I would have just
I know.
reset.
Okay.
Ah, crap. Okay, let's use a bunch of missiles on you.
You know, not having a charge beam is a bit more annoying than, you know, you'd think.
Yeah, do that a lot. Or you stick your head out and yell at me. Come on, Centipede. Okay, I got him to this stage with some missiles, so maybe I can actually get him now.
Yeah, you just have to aim the supers.
Yeah, aim them.
Aim them. At his head.
At his head, the part you have to hit him. I got him flaming hot, so maybe he's almost dead. Okay. Well, I thought you liked Voyager, Mike. So let's make use of the tube men in here
Yeah.
to get some super missiles. Also, I didn't see what the item was.
Super. Which I think is worth getting.
Yeah. By the way, screw it. Yeah, many subspecies of tubemen. Also, screw attack makes farming tubemen like super easy.
Right.
You just put them in the meat grinder.
Ah.
But now I have to escape the thing. Come on. Sand. There we go. Oh no, I fell in the hole. I should just go into it this side. There we go. Oh yeah, Rise of the Eldrazi is apparently back.
Yeah, I'm
And considering doing some of that awful format we all love.
at some point. Not at the exact moment because I've heard that today is a very bad day to try to like play Magic Online.
Ah, and what's going on with the world of Magic Online at the moment?
I don't know, from people, from tweets I have seen that like it's just like impossibly slow. Like, how do you like 30 seconds to react to anything?
Well, they got Rise of the Eldrazi back, and they've got that high demand for Rise of the Eldrazi, so...
Yeah,
I have a lot of
hopefully
speed bombs. Wow. I think I have 45.
Yeah, you have quite a few. Mighty Dictron, that is false. It's technically true information, but you're presenting it incorrectly. Yeah, not only do the leagues not work, they're constructed only. Which is basically nobody gives a crap.
Yeah, who cares?
A league is basically the arena. Like, you enter a sealed pool and then you, with like a bunch of other people.
Oh, so it's like the other arena for that game for fuckers, where you pay a gym.
Well, like that, but without the...
I have 50 supers. What the hell?
Yeah, you got a lot of... You might have more than that. Who knows?
I might have more than that.
But yeah, it's like... So you do a sealed pool, and then you can just play at any time later. Like, you don't have to... You know... You don't have to play it all at once.
I have 65 power bombs.
A regular draft is... The difference between that and a regular Magic draft is that, yeah, a regular Magic draft wants your 3 hours. It's much like they do at actual stores. The other thing about leagues is that leagues existed in Magic Online back in 2008, and then they removed the functionality.
Well, they love doing that, don't they?
And then, like, literally 7 years later, it still hasn't been added back, even though they say, like, every, like, couple of months, yeah, we're totally on that. So
Didn't the card economy recently, like, crash when they changed play points? Here, grab me.
Packs are not worth actual money, like, but, like, alright, you get to, come on, wiggle more.
He's butt slapping me.
Keep wiggling.
With his organ. His organ has always made me uncomfortable.
Wiggle.
It's an ovipositor. He is slapping you with an ovipositor.
Well,
and
dead.
his children descend to eat his corpse.
Yep. And you get an item.
I also get some speed bombs.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's sweet.
Oh, and then I actually get speed bombs. Okay.
Yeah. So that's 2 down.
You go to this pipe and then jump normally. So I can try showing what Kaz did, just in case. I'm going to disable some stuff. Basically, I'm going to disable everything but Morphing Ball.
Jeez, okay.
Okay, and then...
Oh, I have seen this, but not with the X-ray, so...
I can't do it.
Because you actually couldn't leave the freaking building?
Yeah. So you have to get Guy to carry you up here, and then you can't leave here, so you have to wall clip up with X-ray. Wow. Or you can Crystal Flash while Dragon is grabbing you, which
okay.
Gives you a fake blue suit you can use once. Welcome to Super Metroid, everybody.
Mm-hmm. The one way to get blue suit like that.
Yep. Oh, I thought this was a missile room, not just a power-up room. Oh, well. Oh, well. I gave Aru my 5 missiles.
Missiles donated. Thank you for your donation of missile.
So Fantoon is next. I wonder what I'm going to do against Fantoon other than rapidly harm him. I can just use supers and use screw attack to avoid the sunray surprise. Back before I knew it was supers that made him angry, I was forced to figure out mock screwing.
Jeez.
Because I was like, wait a second, if I have a charge beam up and I spin attack, he doesn't harm me, and that's how I figured it out. Even though I could have just used missiles.
Right. 50 missiles.
Oh, come on. When you exit and leave water, like it murders me in the timing. Oh wait, there's one other thing.
Power-ups?
How do you do this again? I remember there being a special thing you can do here.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
There's like the room with that weird giant snails in it. I don't know.
I don't think that's this one.
That's somewhere.
Yeah.
It serves no purpose. So now we go into the Dragon room. Which we can leave for like 3 different reasons.
Yep.
No! I've been owned.
Oh no!
There we go.
God, Meridia is huge.
The Pancake Man ruined me. It's an E-Tank!
Now you are one away from...
One away from Max.
Yeah.
Or Max in as many finger quotes as possible.
Max.
Max Headroom. And I think I just leave to the right and just climb up and reverse and go through wrecked ship backwards.
Does that work?
Yes. It's funny.
I guess I've never done that, so...
No! No! You fuck!
What an ass!
Oh, man. That's embarrassing.
You just got grabbed.
It's because I didn't go into the room space jumping. And then, like, I got goofed by...
You got yanked.
There we go. And then this room, which Kaz told me you secretly want to roll through, and that is totally right.
Enemies are fake.
There's a lot of rooms in Norfair you can just do that. What am I doing? Definitely something. Maybe nothing. I'm gonna save.
Might as well.
I feel awful. I picked up the X-ray scope. For no reason.
It's there so you have it.
I don't like having it. The X-ray scope is like a middle finger to me. And I'm not using it to clip through walls, which I've never done. And never will.
Dang.
I'm really good at, like, really shitty disses like that. Isn't that right, Zorak?
Still? It's been years.
Has it been years?
I think it's been year.
Year I would accept. There's like an easier way through this. What am I doing?
I have no idea.
I'm using the X-ray scope. Because I don't remember how to... Oh, it's up here. There's like the crab that hurts you. It's the name of my new band. The crab that hurts you.
The crab that hurts you. Enemies have crab attacks.
Enemies have crab attacks. That's kind of gross sounding, actually.
Yeah.
I'm like zipping my way through this room because I remember there being an item in here, even though there isn't.
Yep. It just looks like there should be.
Because there's one in a different room like that that I can never remember where it is. I should probably just stop picking up items at this point and just beat the game. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So here's what happens when you go through the ghost ship backwards. I should actually show
Yeah.
off this room.
I did know that there was a card that exists with the type Nightmare Crab. It's from Odyssey block.
I also love Chameleon Colossus. So this room, there's no water in here when the power is off.
Okay.
Also, there is no item in here when the water is off. There's no reason to come here.
Huh. Yeah, okay. Except for those spikes on the ground.
Yeah, there are spikes. Those are the spikes that don't need power to work. As opposed to all the spikes that do need power to work, like these ones. Like these spikes, they need power.
I love the powered spikes.
Also, there's no water in here, nor no sponge thing. So I'll get this item.
It's not really that wrecked of a ship.
It's more like a facility. Hey, it's Spring Ball! We got every useless upgrade. That's what I get for going out and getting items.
Well, now you can bounce.
I can, and it has weird physics. Hey, this is amazing. What I'm doing right now is amazing!
Look at that high spring.
I'm gonna look at. I didn't look at this when Kaz did it, so I'm gonna look at it now. I'm gonna look at Fantoon's bones.
Nope. The bones.
Does he have bones?
Oh, you can see his outline there.
Yep, he can. He doesn't have bones. He does have me hitting him with super missiles, though.
Get him.
Well, I have to wait for him to stop doing the thing he does.
Right.
I don't actually know if it's faster to Sunrise Surprise him or just to shoot him with missiles.
Alright, he's angered.
Oh, no.
Oh.
What am
right,
I going to do?
Even better.
Yeah, he has nothing on me.
You're invincible.
I'm invincible. And I raise my arms up into the air and get destroyed by cryogenic juice.
Yep,
And then
that
Christmas
liquid
Jones comes and says something about nuclear bombs. There is a Bond girl named Christmas Jones, a atomic scientist, played by Denise Richards. Life is a joke, and we're just living it. The actress and star from Tammy and the T-Rex is Christmas Jones.
I think my favorite part about that is that's one of the more that's one of the more recent ones, right?
What, Tammy and the T-Rex?
No, that Bond movie.
No, that was like 92.
Yeah, that's one of the more recent ones. I'd say Pierce Brosnan ones are more recent.
Okay, they're more recent in like the grand scheme of 1961.
There's like 23 of them. I'm gonna call one from 93. No, that's not even 93. That's like late 90s, because that's got to be like that's after Goldeneye.
That is after. I make Sid's timing up with Goldeneye.
Yeah. Okay,
But
look, it's not.
There's been like 4 Daniel Craig movies though.
3. The fourth one's coming in 2 theaters this week. I know because we talked about it being one of the next films we're going to go watch.
Ah, they're competent movies that are well acted and well shot.
World Is Not
Okay,
Enough was 99.
okay, 99. That's when Pierce Brosnan was starting to realize he looked old.
And then there was Die Another Day.
Yeah, then it was Die Another Day. All of the Bond movies blur together with me, and I always think of Thanksgiving because the Spike TV would play every Bond film back to back on Thanksgiving, and my dad would watch them.
Alright, so all the stuff is ripping.
Fantoon was so boring, we talked about James Bond.
I know! This Fantoon is literally, he couldn't do anything to you!
I just hit back and forth a lot while he... Okay.
Well, we talked about Pierce Brosnan.
Well, me and you will talk about movies forever. Like,
basically. Oh, you have Spring Ball. Come on. What was that?
Not even going to... not even going to dignify that with a response. What, Fast Bond Jace? Yeah, that's funny. How about Fast Bond Patron of the Moon? How's that for your legacy combo that isn't actually real? Your vintage combo, where you have one Fast Bond.
Spring Ball was the worst Bond movie.
I goofed up the space jump, so I just did that.
Right, there's just the little ball.
What's actually the fastest way to get to Norfair? Is it from here?
I think it's from here. I guess stop at your ship and...
I get more speed bombs.
Yeah, fill up on those. You're right there, so...
Yeah. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. What the hell is Mr. Toad? Yeah, what's the best Bond movie?
Best Bond movie is Thunder and a Gigantic Serpent.
That is definitely the best Bond movie.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. That was what you were gonna say?
Yeah, that's a legacy deck, apparently. Dick Mighty Dick Shaw, tell us about Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Is it a fluctuator deck?
I forget what Fluctuator does. I know what Laboratory Maniac does, but...
Fluctuator is cycling costs are -2.
Oh, right. Do you actually mean cycle, though? Or do you mean, like...
Just there's the different one is the like literal deck that does not play land.
Yeah, there's Oops All Spells, which is like Angel of Glory's Rise and like Izanami of the Scrolls or whatever her name is.
And Lab Maniac.
And Lab Maniac. It's a deck that loses like 80% of the time. Maybe more. But sometimes it just wins. I got stuck in a hole. Because this is the room where I should have taken my high jump boots off. No! No!
Oh, you're put back in the hole.
Gah! No! Why did you say that?
Get back in the hole.
I'm in the hole.
The best part about Bond movies is that every single person has a different Bond movie they think is the best.
They also have a different one they think is the worst, and I forget which one I think is the worst. Probably the one about Japan.
No,
What would you say is the worst Bond movie? There's a lot of bad Bond movies.
Jeez. You know, I guess I've never thought of worst.
There's like the one that's regarded as the worst, and it's got like...
I usually say Die Another Day.
The one that's usually regarded as the worst. I know it's got skiing in it, and what's his name is old, and there's like this ski lady who's hitting on him, and he realizes he's just old enough to be her dad. This is like the third Bond. What is his name? The one I always hated.
Are we talking about... Okay, Sean Connery is not who you're talking about.
Nah.
How about F? Why can't I remember his damn name?
Because he's like boring.
Timothy
I don't think
Dalton?
it's Timothy Dalton. I don't know. Someone look up James Bond skiing, and it's not Her Majesty's Secret Service. I don't
Timothy,
know.
because we got
It
we
was
got
the
Timothy
80s. It
Dalton.
was like one of the first one with the 80s. It had Jaws biting the cable on the cable car. Roger Moore.
Damn,
How did I? Because
like
I
that's
know
the only person we didn't say, right? Like,
that's elimination. Yeah,
right.
Roger Moore. Am I even going the right way? I don't, because I'm not thinking about where I'm going. I'm just going.
I mean, Moonraker's the one I hear people say is like the dumbest Bond movie,
Moonraker is
but
dumb, but I like it.
but it's dumb. Yeah, like if you just accept that it's incredibly dumb, it's not like actually the worst.
Then there's the one with what's his name in it? Christopher Lee, as he has a third nipple. The man with the golden gun.
Man with the golden gun.
That one's
Yeah.
really bad. It
I
has
like I
really
said,
awful comedy in it.
I usually stand by. I guess I would stand by Die Another Day as the worst one, but that's because it's just so. It's stupid, but not in a fun way. It's just dumb.
Just dumb. I think that also has. Man with the Golden Gun at least has some funny scenes in it, like where he's jamming the little person into a suitcase to throw off the boat, and it's played completely straight. Um,
Yeah.
and the fact that Christopher Lee has a plinky little gun that is the perfect gun, and he has a third nipple for no reason. So I forget if I have screw attack. I can do whatever the hell I want.
I will stand by that one. The entire movie is just about a golden gun.
Yeah, it's the name of the movie.
Mike, how many of those do you have around on VHS? I want to say a number, like a lot, or at least access to.
What, James Bond or specifically Man with the Golden Gun?
the
Does he
Golden
collect
Gun.
them like does he collect them like Everything Is Terrible does when they collect Jerry Maguire?
No, it's just like I remember going over to his house and there's just piles of VHSs.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
I specifically remember Bond movies.
If you have Jerry
Only
Maguire,
place did have Ninja. You have Jerry Maguire?
send them to Everything Is Terrible. They need your Jerrys. I think they have something like 2,000 of them now, maybe more.
God.
Also, look up the video Cat Massage.
I want to say Goldeneye was the first Bond movie I saw.
Oh
That
wow,
probably fit.
Golden Chorizo like
He's a-
harmed me when I space jumped into his boots.
Wow. Damage.
Spend power bombs to get power bombs. So I'm gonna have to harm this guy with supers, which is annoying.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say this actually sucks
Yeah, it works though. You just have to do it.
because he can grab. So you have to do it in midair when he's jumping.
Yeah. Or you can shoot him as he's grabbing them, like this.
Right.
And I have 50 of them, so okay, this isn't actually a big deal at all.
As long as they do real damage.
They do real damage. Look at him. He's almost dead.
Okay.
He's actually dead. So that
I
just
just know
took. I fire 30 super missiles and you win.
Hope we got supers for Ridley. Well, you can power bomb damage Ridley, I suppose.
I can also get more supers from. Or the enemies like outside this save room always drop supers.
Yeah.
I think. And I can kill them, I think, because I have plasma.
Also, you got your final energy tank.
Yep, I got my final. Is it this door that a
Final.
door I want to go out of? This is just energy refill. Okay.
Energy refill. You want the top door.
Nah, I as soon as I went in the door, I was like, that doesn't feel right.
Wait a minute.
What's the bad man say now? Alright, these guys drop supers. Hey, my friends.
Ha!
The hot potatoes.
Yeah, okay.
If I could start screw attacking again. Why am I... What is happening?
What the hell? Your screw attack's been disabled until further notice.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh, here's why they drop supers. So you need them.
One of the... So, earlier today, we were talking about modern decks. And the modern deck that I used to play before I sold off my collection was functionally just the throw $100 bills at your opponent's deck.
Hey, what is that?
Tarmogoyf and Dark Confidant.
Ah, so Jund.
No, I played white with my third
Ah,
color.
so old school Abzan then. Before
Yeah,
Abzan
'cause
was
I
super popular. Back when it was called still Junk.
It
Which
was
I
either
would
Junk or you called it Doran because you were playing Doran.
I still think Junk is a better name than Abzan, because Abzan doesn't really mean anything, but Junk just means, oh, you just play the best. So that isn't actually what Junk means, but that's what Junk invokes.
Yeah, Junk invokes a deck that isn't built around like a specific
thing. It's just built around good cards,
good cards.
which it is.
Mm.
Like, that's an accurate summation of what the deck is. It's like you have Path to Exile, Doomblade, and Abrupt Decay.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not playing Doomblade. You're playing Abrupt Decay.
Or you know what I mean. You have all this really good cheap removals, basically what I mean. You don't
Dismember.
play Doomblade. Dismember's the actual Doomblade.
Do you still have any of those pieces? I got rid of... When I sold off my collection, the only thing I still have as far as, like, rares go is my cube. But I still have a lot of, like, commons and uncommon stuff sitting around. Like, I sold off my Confidants and my Goyfs.
But he probably still has, like, 60 packs of M15 or whatever on accident.
Well, they're Dragons of Tarkir, and they're just sitting over there.
See, I was almost right.
I got rid of the...
Yeah, you did get rid of the M15s.
Yeah, I got rid of my fetches and all that stuff. Like, I just... You know, I wasn't caring about playing any, like, modern formats. Like journal formats.
Yeah.
So...
I think I'm glad I was able to sell most of my cards before they completely tanked in volume. The one I didn't was Line of War Wastes. I still have one of those kicking around, and then now that's just completely worthless.
Well, it's not completely worthless. It's played in standard, but it's been printed enough times where it's only worth like $3.
Yeah, I managed to sell my Shivan Reef back when it was like still like almost 10, which is a while ago. That was like the first Magfest I went to was partially funded by Shivan Reef. Oh, these guys. How do I harm these guys?
Oh, shit.
Does it have to be charged plasma, or does it just be plasma? Also, I don't know how to make them jump. Okay, there we go. Okay, regular plasma seems to work, because they make the I'm hurt noises.
Good. Thank God.
Okay, regular plasma just works.
V-Priz, it's going good.
Come on, jump over me. You wanted to do it.
I actually think I still have my Abrupt Decays. The Golden Ninja Pirate.
Yeah, the Abrupt Decay was always like a sought after card. It was never like a super expensive card, though. I don't think. Is one Abrupt Decay an uncommon?
No, Abrupt Decay was a rare.
Okay, what am I thinking of? There's many power uncommons that aren't actually worth anything.
Well, then there's power commons that are worth $10, like Serum Visions.
Or Sinkhole. Technically a common.
That's garbage and you know it.
I'm farming some supers off of Tubeman while we talk about Magic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think if I played Modern, I would like Jund. Just because I like forcing opponents to discard cards.
Yeah, I don't know, I always felt safe playing Tarmogoyf plus Dark Confidant plus cards. Like
That's basically what Jund is, except the other cards you're playing are Thought Seizes or Thought Steals or whatever. Thought Seize is the actual word. Thought Steal's different.
well, you play
And
those anyway.
Liliana and Smallpox and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it plays Pox. I know it plays Lily.
It doesn't play Pox.
Pox is that's Legacy Jund, which is a completely different deck because
Yeah.
it's actually a life from the Loam deck.
Yeah. Oh, that one got away.
Oh, here we go.
But yeah,
That
Liliana,
guy dropped a speed bomb. Because Liliana is so good.
You always have to worry about silly stuff like
Blood Moon.
Like Twin. Blood Moon's weird. Like nobody plays Blood Moon until like suddenly some rogue deck comes out of nowhere playing Blood Moon. Like there isn't an actual like established deck.
Yeah.
Like I'm a Blood Moon deck.
Jund deals okay with Twin, I think. Because
yeah.
Because you have like removal and stuff, and you can everybody. Plus, Twin is like well known enough that your sideboard has what's his name in it? Oh, what is it? The 04 blue mana or Phyrexian blue mana Spellskite.
Yeah.
Some people main deck that even just because of how disruptive it is. Just sort of what Jund wants to do.
Well, I don't think it's good enough to main deck in Jund because you want to be aggressive too. Like all your cards are about being aggressive.
Like you just
the
want
actual thing you want is like Kolaghan's Command is seeing a lot of play, and I've seen people playing Rakdos Charm as an answer to Twin because they just like, I'll make a billion dudes, and you're like lose a billion life.
I'm gonna run out of supers if I keep doing this. I'm gonna use power bombs.
Power bombs, yeah. You know, at least with Mother Brain, I really doubt you're gonna run out of supers for that fight. You know.
Yeah. I got Spring Ball, asshole! Oh, he grabbed me! No!
Yeah,
Do I have him trapped in a stable loop?
It's not stable, but you have him in a loop, that's for certain.
Okay, I have him in a Dark Souls loop then.
Yeah.
Okay, the loop's broken. How much damage do these actually do? He's not pink yet.
Yeah. Might as well use them. Every resource.
Like 60 damage or 60 power bombs? The numbers actually mean nothing to me because I don't have health values memorized. I like this fight though. We're just juking each other. As I use my spring ball, ultimate spring ball technique. Okay, he finally yelled again. It's 1 trillion nano damages. Are you gonna die? Oh, he doesn't die. Okay. I'm gonna shoot him with some supers. Alright, I have space jump! Yeah! Or screw attack. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wow, his tail knocked me out of... His tail can knock you out of screw attack.
Okay, so 10 power bombs to a super missile hit.
Oh, okay. So I have... Oh, come on.
So you just want to land you actually want to land them is what's important.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Style kill. Just all of my super missiles and most of my energy.
Well, let's see what the item is in here.
Well, I know what it is. Called shots.
I mean, 100%, right? All right. Well,
So
on
onward,
to,
onward.
yep, to the end.
I have to remember how to escape Norfair. I think I remember, but I don't actually remember. Ah, people are saying more meaningless numbers to me.
Hmm.
Maybe they think if they say enough of those numbers, they will mean something. But they do not
What if
know
the
who they are talking to.
What if the X-ray scope let you see health values?
I would like it a lot more, because then it would be Paper Mario tattle. Five supers is enough.
Well, all you need to do is get out of here and get to your ship.
Yeah. I just wanted some for, like, the escape.
Oh yeah.
Even though screw attack.
Your health is sort of low.
Yeah, with my mere 5 energy and 3 reserve tanks. Where's the other elevator at? Come on. Where's the other elevator at? Right there, apparently.
Yeah, you want to get on the top right one.
I keep hitting the spikes. You can't jump on an elevator while it's rising. That's illegal.
No. What is even happening?
I was trying to zoop my way up with Spring Ball because I have it, and that's like one of the things you use it for. And Spring Ball has failed me where it succeeded. So, like...
Well, you're out. You got out.
I got out of jail. I remember claiming to be okay
jail.
at this game.
Spike jail.
I think you can actually just normal bomb those, but I always super them. Or power bomb them for no reason. So we made it here! To the saving point. I'm suddenly dropping like a fair amount of frame.
Well, we're getting to the end of things, so now your stream has just like...
Crap out, yeah.
Yeah, that's how all the movies work.
Yeah. Into 15 minutes of the movie, it's just, hold on a second. Although I didn't drop too many. I've dropped 0.25% of all frames. Oh, there's an item over here. I think I have to donate a super to that guy.
Yeah, might as well.
Hey! My energy was kind of low, huh?
Yeah, well, now you're at +1.
Well, Lower Norfair has like a lot of stuff, like a lot of flashing. As it looked like butts the entire time for Lower Norfair. Oh, wait, I almost got fooled by Satan. But I remember Satan.
Do not fall for Satan's tricks.
What am I doing? I don't know.
You're escaping Norfair. I don't remember how you actually escaped Norfair, but
Once you get past the invisible wall, you're free. Like, it just plops you out into Norfair.
Okay.
Like, you pop out a wall where the fire ducts are.
No fire ducts. Right. Fire ducts.
I guess I could have reversed my way into... If I could somehow get into that spot, I could have gone into Norfair backwards. Because I have screw attack.
Couldn't you just spring ball into it?
I guess I could. I could have springballed into it.
My god.
I like this room. You actually want to just go underneath.
Yeah, and then just roll through. And by roll, I mean... like, literally.
Working our way down there to the place. Gotta go kill Mother Brain. I guess I can try the Zebetite skip even though I don't have to. No, I can't. I'm missing
No,
an
he
integral
can't.
part. The iced beam.
Ice beam. Yeah, I would say that is definitely an ice beam skip. So
I guess I'm not. I guess I'll have to rely on my 55 missiles and 55 supers to get me through the day.
make the stop by your ship.
Yeah, there's no reason not to. Otherwise, I'll be farming a long time for super missiles.
Well, there's a missile refill. So
There is a missile refill. But the ship is also
whatever.
a missile refill, and it's on the way,
Yep.
essentially.
Good luck, the Fat Swordsman.
So here's an important spot. If you have screw attack, stop screw attacking like right there, because those platforms are crushed by it for some reason. They don't want you to have fun. That's a skill you have to learn in this game, is to press up to stop spin jumping.
Stop having fun.
Oh crap! This is not going to. I have to go shoot it again. This is like an easy version of the, as I go too slow. No, I didn't. Okay. It's like the easy version of doing that wall jump. Only doing that wall jump is imagine you doing that wall jump. Okay, I didn't have to take my high jump boots off. Great.
Perfect.
I like how Modern Masters gets people to play a card that is, for all intents and purposes, Volcanic Hammer.
It's the promise of being better. Also, be honest with yourself. How long has it been since there's been a limited format where that's unplayable?
Well, never. Like, there's never been
Never? Like,
Volcanic Hammer has always sucked. It has always been playable.
right. So, I mean, I don't think... So Modern Masters really isn't tricking you at all.
Yep.
You were gonna play the Volcanic Hammer in the first place.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's Lava Axe.
Sometimes it is Lava Axe.
Alloy Mirror. Alloy Mirror.deck.
Alloymir.deck with Ulamog's Crushers. That was so good. That was like a special little thing.
That was something just unique.
We never got to play Palaka Worm, sadly. We saw him,
No.
but were unable to.
We were tempted by Satan.
We were unable to let the juice loose, and thus Satan was born in my heart.
Yep. So, 55, 55, 80.
Is that
You are full of cheeseburgers.
Oh,
By the way, percent guesses.
guess your
It's
percent.
time.
I have no idea, so I'm not even going to say.
I have an idea, and I am going to say, but I'm going to wait for everybody else to say theirs before I say the number. Because I don't want
I have
them
an
to steal.
idea. I have an idea. I have to escape from Zeus Nest, though.
I'm sending you it here. Fat Swordsman is already called $1, Bob. Jeez.
Slash ban Fast Swordsman. Bazam! Or wait, there we go. Is the thing going?
Thing.
There should be a poll going in the chat.
Oh, is there a poll going in the...
I tried.
I don't see it. Oh, maybe it is, and I just don't see it.
Oh. How do I...
No.
How do... How do I do this? Grandpa. Oh, that...
Well,
I know what I did. I hit giveaway instead of poll. Whatever.
whatever.
Now I have to type all this out again. And I'm not even, like, getting precise. I'm going by tens.
All right, I already sent it directly to you.
Well, I'll never see that.
I know, but I typed it somewhere so that it was said.
There we go.
A poll is running.
For 20%. Thanks. One through 100? That's a guess.
No, he says you should have typed out the entire.
Oh, you mean, well, I would have to go through above that, because you can go above 100.
Yeah, this game actually can go above 100%.
Especially if I went and did the time warp again. Which I don't
You
know if
actually have the beams for that?
I have Spacer Plasma Wave. I don't have Charge.
Yeah.
I forget if you need ice for that or not. Anyway.
I don't know. I think you might need ice to build the murder beam.
Well, that's for the murder beam. I don't know if I need.
Well, like it's effectively the murder beam, though. Like,
It's much like the murder beam, yeah. And Mike is once again prompting the Monkeys with Infinite Typewriters discussion without even meaning to. We are doing this to make Jins mad.
I already have to deal with Dakota yelling at me about it all the time, but now it's fake. Also, Metroids.
Do you just yeah, you just hit them with power bombs and they die.
Yeah, it should be 3, maybe 4. I know it's 3.
Because I have monster amounts of health, they have difficulty harming me.
Okay. So this is Torian. Are you going for skip?
What skip? Oh, yeah, that skip. Yeah, I'm definitely going for that.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to get Metroid skip, and you have no idea how cool I am. Right, I have Spring Ball, as I say as I Spring Ball directly into a Metroid. Oh man, they actually broke an E-Tank.
No. Whatever, you go to full.
I spawned neither Crocomire or Spore Spawn. They both fell to my lustful hand.
So there's no ship for them to get away in.
Yep. They won't be able to fly away in Spore Spawn's head.
Well, they can fly away in Force Spawn's corpse, I suppose.
They can fly around in his corpse.
I mean, it wiggles. I really like that all the enemies in here are just like dust. You touch them and they become dust. Alright. First, this is a skip.
Up, he got me.
Oh, no. Oh, well.
The baby.
If you're cool, if you're like super cool, you can skip the Metroid.
Alplicos world record.
Yep. That was pretty damn ridiculous that in a marathon he was on world record pace up to here.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Like, that's... yeah, rip the run. Because now you gotta use the energy refill.
I don't have
That's
to.
weird. That's weird.
Yeah, that was weird. There was a
That
couple different weird things going on there.
That was weird. Like...
There was a couple different weird things.
Yeah.
Actually, because I'm smart. And I'm going to need the missiles, says me, the conservative man. Yeah, give me those missiles.
Missiles. Refund. I mean, Run's already dead because he missed the Metroid skip. So.
Yeah, I might as well go for consistency, though. Should I save here, of all places, the Mother Brain save room? I should promise. Yeah, that's cute. Your cat murdered an animal. It's adorable. See, now I would only have 50 missiles. I would have 45 missiles instead of 50 missiles. I've always hated this room, by the way. Because this entire room just exists to waste your damn time.
Yeah. Well, it exists because it existed in the old in Metroid. That's the reason it exists.
Where it existed for similar purposes.
Right. The original Metroid is a much different beast. That is a game that when you played it, you used like... Oh jeez, I hope you don't run out of supers.
We'll find out. That's why I saved. I mean, I can... Do Zebatites actually drop things?
Yes, I think so. Actually, no.
Yeah, they don't seem to.
Alright.
And Crystal Flash doesn't actually restore ammunition, does it?
No.
So is 29 supers enough? We'll find out.
Never got charged me. Yeah, doing that room on I Want to Be the Guy where if you can't get hit, yeah.
Oh. That's all she wrote. We're done.
Does Power Bomb deal damage?
I'm gonna guess no.
Oh my god, the lack of charge beam is what stalls this run.
Seems like it, Coach. Let's try again. That's why I saved. I'll try to be more judicious with my missiles.
I don't think you have enough even on the judicious usage, but we'll see.
We'll see. I also have another thing to test. There's like 2 different things I want to test.
Uh-huh.
The first thing we test is... Okay.
Oh, if you kill the Zebatites, do they, like, stick around?
They don't. New plan, everybody.
All right, kill all those, and then head back. Abyss says that is confirming that, because yeah, I haven't finished watching Rosella's run yet, so because it's quite lengthy.
I wonder though.
No, if like busting the glass up.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust it a little bit.
Might as well. You're gonna.
If I do it too much, I'll trigger the cutscene. But
all right, head on back, refill the missiles, and then you just got to make sure that when you're fighting Mother Brain, your shots count. But it's Mother Brain, so
yeah, it's not that hard. I missed 1 out of 29 because I was a baby. Yeah. Well, it's going to be a little tedious because it's a blind run.
Right, like I kind of shift forward and backward in a video if it looks like it's going on for a while, but I haven't like skipped videos or anything like that. It's just watch. There's 50 of them or whatever, so
Yeah.
you get there.
Wait a
like
second.
What? 47.
Yeah, 40. Does this not charge supers?
That might not charge supers.
Doesn't charge supers.
Okay.
Well, it's 47 supers and then 55. Let's find out.
Hopefully.
We'll find out. And if it doesn't, I know where I can get 5 more super missiles.
Oh god, do you start doing the hunt for charge beam?
Maybe.
Oh, the glass is back to.
Yeah, the glass is back. Just making a lot of that noise. Ohm, ohm.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to think how many times I've actually split in a final, like maybe 2 or 3 times. Does that sound right?
It happened. I disappeared a couple times when I got hit in the game too, but
Yeah.
it's mostly the stream.
I want to say it's been like 3 times that I've split in the finals of an 8-4, maybe more, but not that many. I usually don't. All right, just gotta make those shots bump, 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 bump.
Tactically getting hit some.
Right.
Oh crap! I missed one.
It's fine. Land what you can.
Missed 2.
I don't think I understand the idea of a legend cube. Like, if every creature in the cube is legendary, but there's no duplicates, so what does it matter?
Okay, I don't have enough. She's just now starting
Yeah.
her Krakatows.
Krakatows are what, 1/4 health?
I think more than that. Might be half.
Maybe half. That tells me that charge beam is what you need, not more missiles.
Yeah. So.
The hunt starts.
Yeah. So we have to leave Turian and then start looking.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess we start looking.
Meridia.
Well,
Not Meridia,
where we are.
Well, Turian. There's
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess start brainstorming where items could be that you haven't looked at yet.
Well, first things first. Let's go kill the Zepatites while we're here.
Yeah, sure. Because, like, 7 extra supers plus the ones you missed isn't going to be enough to make up the difference. Like, you're either going to need another, like, 20 or so supers, or you're going to need charge beam. So we know that you don't get the glass.
There's a couple items in the wrecked ship that I can think of.
Anything in Brinstar immediately?
Ooh, full phone call. That's immediate.
Yeah. No, hand me the controller.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'll give this a while, and then I'm probably going to call it a stream if I don't find it, like, immediately. Because it's,
Yeah.
a little bit late. I don't actually know what time it is.
We never went into the thing where X-ray was.
Yeah, we didn't go there.
That's fair. We didn't get to see what the item was.
I'm gonna try something,
Oh, good God.
but I might be stuck in a speed trap. Okay.
This is the newest speed trap I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've never seen stuck in Turian before.
Well, if you refill on missiles and don't whiff on any missile shots, is it enough?
No.
I know it's not. Mother Brain's deadly speed trap.
Mother Brain's deadly speed traps. Let's stop the poll. And nobody voted 0 because it wasn't an option, so you all lose. Good night, everybody.